recording.
Alright, recording is started. Let me full screen this Discord. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural episode. The 5th or so filming of the inaugural episode of the Hotspot GG podcast, aka the Squadcast. It's your boy with the most, Hotspot GG, on Twitch. Twitch.tv/hotspot with a 0 before the T and the GG. Okay? It's your boy, Hotspot GG, aka Jet. I'm here with my boys. We're missing a few people, but you know what? We got the 4 Musketeers today. We got our boy Blake, our boy with the no webcam and missing the MS Paint, being a bitch, Kane.
Hey, can't.
And then we got the legendary Foot Dives, aka Bidoof Shock, aka Leroy.
Get it.
So yeah, Blake, go ahead and say something about yourself. Let the people know.
What's up, gamers? I got my boneless wings jersey on, and
Fat bet.
I'm here to party.
All right, so that's Blake for you. He's an IRL friend of mine, as well as Kane, and Leroy's an online warrior, who's also a friend of mine. So Kane, tell us something about yourself.
I play video games. I mainly play Tekken. And weird out here.
Okay, he's playing TFT right now, I believe.
No, I'm not playing TFT.
Okay,
No,
whatever you say.
no.
No, whatever you
He's
say.
playing Cookie Clicker, man.
Whatever you say. All right. Anyway, and now
Calling me a liar?
I am, as a matter of fact. Anyway, last but not least, we got Foot Dives. Tell us something about
Hey.
yourself.
Yeah.
He's got lighting. He's not in the dark.
Hey, we got proper lighting, but
Gamer lighting.
a
Okay.
little too bright for my taste. Yeah, I'm Leroy. That guy. You know, the guy that always talks shit no matter what.
That is him.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. So anyway, for those of you that don't know, for those of you that are new, we play a lot of games. We like anime. We like movies. We like whatever the fuck. We're gonna talk about anything and everything that we want to talk about. Don't give a fuck. It's gonna be whatever we want to talk about, whenever we want to talk about it. And the topic for today's podcast, I think, is mainly gonna be tier lists and top 10s. That's what we're doing today. All right. So, me and the boys got a few lists compiled. You know.
I just want to start up and say,
Okay. What do you want to say?
probably like the best games. I think this is undisputed. Is Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Don't forget.
MX.
Hey, don't
All right,
forget
MX.
to get your 50k free silver. Our sponsor NordVPN, etc. Exactly. No, good plug. I like that.
Raid Legends features over 250 customizable,
Playable, customizable champions. You get a free epic
gorgeous
champion.
3D graphics.
Gorgeous 3D
Forgetting
graphics.
about, no, you're forgetting about the best part. There's over 5 million players, and guess what?
What's that? Tell us.
It's nearly 5 stars.
Nearly 5 stars on the App Store.
Nearly.
Let's hear it for our sponsors.
It's not
Gotta
5
play it.
stars?
Let's hear it for our
Gotta play
sponsors, dude.
You gotta play it.
The second best franchise
Wonderful.
to come out of Poland.
Wonderful,
man.
dude. Wonderful. Anyway, like we were saying though, today's topic is gonna be tier lists and top 10s. Future topics might include whatever else. Could include music, or no, today's gonna include some music, but it could include, you know, philosophy, working out, YouTube, literally anything, streaming. Obviously gonna be a lot of fighting game stuff, because if you don't know already, I play a lot of fighting games, especially Street Fighter V and Dragon Ball FighterZ lately. And the people on this podcast are also fighting game fans themselves. Kane, like he said, plays Tekken. Blake likes some Street Fighter. And so does Foot Dives. I don't know what Foot Dives is even playing right now. What have you been playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play everything except SF5.
He plays everything but SF5. I haven't played it much SF5 either lately, but SF5 was my introduction to traditional fighting games.
Fuck that game.
So, anyway.
Fuck yo.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, Blake's the one that's still playing SF5.
Everyone's
a
just
lot
mad
right now.
because
I haven't played the
our
one.
ass.
Well, you know,
Mine is the best.
Well, that's
yeah,
but I don't know.
maybe that's part of it. Subliminal. Who knows?
Don't you use fucking Sakura? What the hell are you talking about?
No. He's an Akuma / Lucia player.
Oh my god, the mom is Akuma, really? You're just like Jet. You just fucking went tier 4.
I am a tier.
I'm a Sagat.
Ah,
First of all,
okay.
I'm a Sagat player. Okay,
This year.
I'm not a tier whore.
I get extremely frustrated,
Not a tier whore.
like knowing that I could do better if I played a better character. So I always play a better character.
It'd be
As
like
long as
that.
they fit my playstyle, you know.
It'd be
I'm not
like
out here
that.
playing a Pookie.
Okay. So, as we just mentioned, though, there's gonna be a lot of fighting game stuff on this channel for sure. But the first top 10/tier list that we're gonna go into, we're definitely gonna be doing a late Halloween candy tier list. So, as such, let's finish off with that. You know, end off on a light note, right? But let's go ahead and start with our top 10 game franchises of all time. Okay. Let me outline some rules here. All right. It's technically we're calling it the top 10 game franchises of all time, but
Won't it just be like series, period?
yeah, it could be series, but I'm just saying like so. For example, right, like in my list, I've got Pokemon in there, right? So it could be like you could include that in your list as the franchise as a whole, or you could include it because of a specific game in the franchise, even if you haven't played every game in the franchise. Sort of thing like that. So you can do specific game / franchise. It's loose. It's loose. But so yeah, we're gonna start. You guys are all in order, right? Yours is all in order, or is it just random 10 that came in?
I don't got it.
Order.
Order.
I don't know. I didn't do shit.
What do you mean you
I don't
didn't do shit?
He didn't make them.
My game, my hands have been on this controller this entire time.
Oh my god. Okay. Hey, podcast is already started.
I'll improvise. I'll
You already-
improvise.
Okay. You're doing it off the cuff, but okay.
Yeah.
My top 10 list is in order, 10 being like the least favorite, even though it's your top 10, but number 1 being your favorite of all time. Okay? So that's where we're going with it. Alright? For mine at least. Blake, is yours the same?
Yeah.
Kane, is yours?
No, I don't have an order.
Okay, fine. Alright, so let's start with number 10 then, for each and every one of us, alright? My number 10 spot for top 10 franchises of all time is going to be Smash. Smash is in there for me because Smash brought me into fighting games. I don't play Smash anymore. I played Smash 4 on the Wii U semi-competitively, went to some tournaments, things like that. Blake and Kane know what's up. We used to go to some tournaments a lot. Met a lot of good friends that
The
way.
infamous 5 guys.
Of course. We've got some wonderful lore.
Oh,
My
man.
first tournament I went to, there was a 12-year-old kid named Link Legend. Everybody knows.
Boy, that
Everybody
kid-
knows Link
oh,
Legend on
man.
the Twitch stream. It's stream lore. It's everywhere. All right. This
I don't
kid.
know about this.
No, you were there at that
Yes,
tournament,
you
weren't you?
do.
Yes. Okay. Whatever.
No,
I just don't remember.
He wasn't there.
Okay, I'll
'Cause
fill-
That wasn't Marietta.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. I'm gonna fill you in. Also, Blake. No specifics. No specifics. Keep that in mind. Okay. It's fine. Shh. On the DL. Anyway.
Leave it out.
Anyway, yeah, edit it out. Anyway, so Link Legend, right? 12-year-old looking kid. His first tournament, most likely, he pulled up with his parents, you know, and I'm sitting there. I'm like,
His
all right.
dad was there.
Yeah, his dad
Oh,
was
shit.
there.
I remember this now.
Yes, you do remember. Okay, so this is why Smash is in there, just because so much culture, so much lore. All right. Anyway, so pull up to the tournament. I was a Mewtwo player, still am. Mewtwo main and 4. Favorite character, only character I like, only character that made that game fun for me at a competitive-ish level, and
Kind of sounds like you don't like the game, just like the character.
basically, that's why I kind of stopped playing Smash. It got boring to me.
That's where I'm at now.
Yeah,
I
that-
don't like any of the characters.
So I played the characters are what made the game fun for me, basically. So anyway, so we sit down, you know. So if for those of you that don't know anything about going to tournaments for fighting games or anything, in Smash, because the stages influence different things about the match, right? If you've got a small stage, it means you'll be KO'd easier, things like that. And so, when the two players sit down, you each ban stages until you settle on a stage. So you'll typically ban a stage that's not in favor of what your character is, right? So I was sitting down, like, ready to ban, and then before I know it, we load in, and he picks Wii Fit Studio, which is a notoriously, like, not competitive map. Blast zones are just right there. You can, like, run off of them and stuff like that. And I was practicing. This was, like, my first tournament and everything. And it was way closer than it needed to be. I got a back throw off stage and knocked him out. He was a nice kid and everything, but my God, I was we had some people watching. Blake was watching behind me. We had a
I'll
couple
never
people
forget
watching.
This moment.
Yeah.
There was a moment where Link Legend, this 12-year-old kid, grabbed Jet near the edge of the stage.
Oh
and
yeah.
probably could've
This was the
backthrown
stock
him
winner. This was the stock
to
winner.
win a game.
This was the stock winner. He could have backthrown
Could've
me and killed
backthrown
me
him to
and
win
sent
that
me to
game.
losers. Yes.
And he just like pummeled him and maybe like forward threw him or down threw him or something. I don't know. He did something and he blew it, and I couldn't believe it. It was insane.
It was something. It was something else, man. It was something else, indeed.
Classic.
But that's
Good
what
time.
happened there, and then I ended up winning, and that was the first tournament that I, even since, like, in terms of my tournament career as a fighting game player, right? I go 0-2 at everything. I've only gone to like 4 or 5 events, but that was the only event that I got close to top 8 ever, and that was my first tournament. And it was the one I almost got sent to losers by the legendary Link Legend.
Yeah, bro.
So, anyway,
Oh man.
hey, I plan to go to tournaments more often at some point. Once,
What the hell?
but, you know,
Evo.
hey, Evo
Evo.
2021 is somewhere we're going, so, you know, fighting game
Maybe even
fans.
2020. I don't know.
Yes, fighting
That's
game
possible.
fans that are watching here. That's the plan right now. Maybe you'll see us there. Who knows? So anyway,
You'll
that's
see
my
me playing
top 10. That's my 10th spot for those reasons. What do you guys got for your 10? Let's go with Blake. Let's go.
All right. So I've got Mario Kart.
Mhm.
Mario Kart,
Okay.
great franchise. Everyone loves Mario Kart.
Okay. Is there a specific Mario Kart game?
Yes, Wii.
Mario
Like a lot
Kart
of
Wii.
people, I had a Wii.
Classic banger.
When it first dropped,
Classic banger.
got Mario Kart Wii. I played that game so much. To this day, Wii just holds a special place in my heart.
I feel that.
I can play, 8 and be like, 8 is objectively a very good game. But it just doesn't have that nostalgia factor that Wii does. So.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
mods are there still.
There's modding for that?
Fun, yeah,
I didn't even know that.
yeah. It's really
And
cool.
the speed runs, dude. The Wii speed runs.
The speed runs.
Yeah.
All right, Kane. So is that everything you want to say for Mario Kart?
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
I'm good.
boom. Number 10, Kane. Even though
Number
yours isn't in order, give me one of your 10.
Alright, I'll just give you one of them. Honestly, real talk, Minecraft, dude.
Okay.
Every 6 months, I go back to that shit, go on with some friends, play some Minecraft,
Okay.
and and you can start a whole new like world, and it's still fun. That game slaps. It's a classic. It's so much replayability.
Speaking
It's
about
fire.
Minecraft,
That's
me, I'm ready for the flame. I will never touch Minecraft in my life. I've never touched Minecraft in my life. Never played it. Never
played it.
will. I've never played it. It's garbage to me. It looks like ass. Don't want to play it. Looks boring as fuck.
Everyone's-
Hey, my friends disagree with me. Everybody's gonna disagree with me. Those of you that play
You've
games are
never
gonna disagree.
tried it.
How could you not try it?
But I don't. Because listen, this is why. It looks boring, unfun, and I just
It
don't
is
care.
not okay.
I just
it
don't
looks-
care.
I-
It looks boring.
I
I'm not
cannot
gonna.
believe-
It just
Can we
looks.
kidnap this man and force him?
It
to
looks
play
like- this is my
Minecraft
hot
for,
take.
like,
Dude,
10 minutes?
Please just try it. It's so
Like,
good.
This is
10
this
This
is
is GOAT's game.
this is
One of the GOAT
this is
games.
my hot take that I will never back down on. But I will. I've gone 21
That's
years without
ridiculous.
playing Minecraft, and I don't want to.
Nah, dude, you're a
That's
bum.
ridiculous.
Get that shit out of here.
So
Super bum, bro.
I'm just saying. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Also, I'm echoing through someone's thing. Who's got the echo? Are we good now?
Nope, still present.
Kane?
I don't know how to fix it, man. If it's me,
Well, it wasn't echoing before.
is it not anymore?
Do you have headphones?
Yeah, I have headphones.
Let me see.
I can hear myself. Someone else
Yeah,
talk.
I can hear it too.
No, it's not me. I just muted myself.
God damn it. All right. That's annoying. All right, whatever. Scuffed podcast. You already know what it is. Fuck it. Hopefully it fixes itself or something. So that was Kane's number 10. That was my hot take on it. Fuck y'all if you disagree with me.
Yeah, actually no.
I
Fuck
mean-
you. What the hell?
That's saying fuck y'all to like 90%.
No, I know.
of people, but
Listen,
okay.
it's
Stop talking. You're incriminating
yeah.
yourself. Stop
yeah.
talking.
It's a part of
Moving on.
gaming culture that I missed, and I'd have no desire to go back. So, you
That's ridiculous.
next,
Okay.
Leroy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna switch to screen share.
Ah, the notorious Kane pulls up MS Paint finally.
I had to download it. I downloaded it. Chill out.
Also-
So this is
What is this? What do you?
this is one of those games that I heard about it,
Okay.
and I had to get a fucking
Bitch, I
360.
can't read that. What the
That's Left 4 Dead.
It's fucking Left 4 Dead, dude.
So this is your
I fucking
this is one of your top 10.
love to death this game, bro.
Okay.
This is one of two games that made me go buy a 360 and play online.
Was that like your first online
I
experience?
fucking this was my first truly online game.
Okay. Okay.
Because I went from PS2 to 360 in like 2011,
Uh-huh.
and this game finally made me go buy a 360 and hop online to see what the big deal was. I fucking love to death this game. More specifically, the first game more than the second game, because the second game felt more of an expansion than an actual sequel.
Mhm.
And that's a lot of opinions, but fucking Left 4 Dead, I can always hop onto a game of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I've
no
never
matter
played Left 4 Dead myself.
what. Really?
Listen, when most people were playing it, like we're all the same age range generally, but I am a pussy when it comes to horror as a genre.
But
in
this is
general.
well, I guess
I know
it is.
it's barely, but as a kid, like when you're in middle school,
Yeah, you're
like
not
I
wrong.
was deathly afraid. I didn't even play COD Zombies. All right, when I was like 11. All right.
Really?
I fucking
Love
hated
COD
zombies.
dude.
I hated zombies. Couldn't
Bro,
do it.
look at
Also,
this, bro.
Kane, your Discord thing is.
COD
Bro, just
Zombies
look at,
was
look at that
spooky.
big boy, bro. Looks
It
like
was
you, bro.
spooky in World at War. It did take
Look, bro,
itself
he's
kinda
got those tree
seriously.
trunks just like you, bro.
Yo, Kane, your webcam is. There you
Well,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Left 4
Boom.
Dead, dude.
Okay, so Left 4 Dead. So on that, real quick before we go to our number 9 picks, online experiences. What was you guys' first real online experience besides Leroy? Let's go with Blake, and then we'll finish off with Kane and then me.
Halo on the original Xbox.
Okay.
I played a bunch of stuff online on the original Xbox. Halo,
Mhm.
Madden, NCAA, Tony Hawk. So
Okay.
yeah, it was free back then.
All right. What about you, Kane?
Favorite online experience?
No, like what was your first real online experience playing games?
First?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. What was your first online experience playing games?
Honestly. Does that count?
What did you say? You cut out.
Stick Arena?
Stick Arena? Okay, bet. So for those of
Yeah,
you that
that
don't know, me and Kane, we grew up together. He's my oldest friend that I've known in terms of just pure time. I've known him for like ever, like 15 years plus. And so me and Kane, as kids, like when we go to each other's houses, we would play shit tons of browser games. Okay, like on laptops and shit like that.
So you mean like Cartoon Network / games?
Shit like that, yes. Shit like that,
Oh
mini
my
clip,
God.
etc. Right? And one of those games was called Stick Arena, and it was just a battle arena. It's like top-down perspective. You're literally a stick guy. You have like a gun that you pick up.
Isn't that like a platformer?
No. I don't. It's not really
It's
a
not a
platformer.
platformer?
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
like that?
But it's like, it's scuffed as fuck, but we love the shit out of it. So
Wait, actually, hold up. I take
So-
that back. It's
Okay.
probably Maple Story.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I
So
played that for so.
Kane put me onto Maple Story, and that was probably my first online experience with games, like from a young age, and then, but my first like real thing where I became consistently playing online was League of Legends, and that's a good segue into my number 9 pick. It's League of Legends, not because I like the game. Fuck League of Legends. Fuck Riot. I don't play that shit, but for what it is, that's why I have my name. It's why I'm named Hotspot GG. There's a lot of lore there because I used to play League of Legends on a hotspot because that was my Wi-Fi source, my internet source for so many years, and so I called myself Hotspot GG. And in the early days when not everyone knew who Hotshot GG was, like CLG's founder, when everyone didn't know who that was, I would go into games and people would be like, "Who the fuck is that? Are you Hotshot?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm Hotshot. I'm Hotshot."
Shut up, you bitch.
So anyway, that's my number 9 pick because I've met some of my best friends ever through League of Legends that I'm still friends with to this day. You'll see some of them on the podcast, hopefully. But my good friend Jacob, that's when I got close to him in high school. My good friend Humpty, aka Maxed Out Meal, which some of you will be seeing at some point during the podcast as well, and many others. So yeah, for that, like, the 6 or 7 years that I played League has a special place in my heart because of all the people I got closer to. and all the new people I met. Like me and Kane became even closer playing League all the time. I like met some of his friends, became friends with them. And yeah, so League's my number 9 for that reason. I don't play that anymore because League came to me at an interesting time in my life when it was my first real like online experience in terms of like playing against others. And I don't know, when you're in middle school and early high school, you're just so full of angst and everything, and everyone's a shit show to shitty to each other. But early League days, people were actually nice. You know, it was fairly tight knit. Like Riot members were like, they treated you like a person. You know, like I remember I got close to like a Riot like support guy because he helped me like figure out how to use a computer.
Was it the guy that banned Tyler?
Yeah, it was that guy. No, I don't know, but I'm sure he doesn't work there anymore because because Riot's such a freak. But no, so I don't know. League's my number 9. What do you got, Blake?
I've got Pokemon.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Okay.
So, my first Pokemon game was Red Rescue Team.
That was your first one?
Shortly after I got...
That was your first
No
one?
way.
Yeah.
What?
I love that game.
Wow.
Red Rescue Team on the Game Boy.
Such a weird entry.
That's a weird entry
That is
point.
a weird entry point.
Yeah, wow.
That's like not the spirit of Pokemon at all.
That's
I
crazy.
beat that game.
Great game,
in,
though.
like,
Great game. Mystery Dungeon's
2
amazing.
months.
Yeah. It
I
got
did that
weird
game
though.
in like 2 months as like a 6-year-old. I had just gotten it for Christmas.
What a banger
and
of a game.
I was like, I want another Pokemon game. So went to GameStop and I got Fire Red, and that was my first like traditional Pokemon game.
Okay.
So I kind of like that I was able to like I guess get into traditional Pokemon from like
Yeah.
the first
Like a
game.
spin-off, kind of.
Like from
Yeah.
the first game.
Yeah.
Playing Fire Red, and so after that I was hooked. Played all the DS ones. As a kid, that was something me and Mason used to play a lot because my mom
Shoutouts
would be
to
like-
Mason, one of our friends
Yeah.
IRL.
My mom would be like, "Go outside," and that would usually involve me going and getting Mason.
Going to
and we'd, like,
Yep.
We throw around a football or whatever for
Yep.
a little, or
Yep.
play golf in my backyard, and
Let's
then
battle.
we just sit on the curb and play Pokemon.
Y'all remember the link cables on the Game Boy
Man,
Advance?
fuck the link
Yeah.
cable, bro.
Dude, I used to be so jealous of kids that had that. I'm glad everyone.
I don't think I've
that I
ever
knew-
owned a Game Boy.
Hey,
I had the wireless one that came with Fire Red.
Yeah,
That was the
Yeah.
shit,
that
bro.
was
dude,
that was
the
dope.
link cables, man. I used to crazy,
good
crazy
times.
times. And going off
That was
of
also how I became friends with Mozzie.
Oh really? Oh, it was Pokemon.
It was Pokemon, yeah, because me, him, and another
Interesting.
guy we knew named Taylor loved Pearl and Diamond and Pearl
Yeah.
when that first dropped, and so that was just like a thing we did.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah. So
Love
going
it.
off Pokemon, spoilers. Actually, not spoilers. Pokemon is higher up on my list. And I'll discuss it later. But going off of Pokemon real quick, that was. I guess I'll do my explanation of Pokemon real quick, shortly, right here. But for me, Pokemon, the first time I'd really wanted to play Pokemon was I distinctly remember I was 7 or 8 years old in like 3rd grade, and Pokemon Emerald had just dropped, and so Ruby and Sapphire were out and everything. Or no, it was actually no, it was
game I pre-ordered.
okay.
Fun fact.
No, actually no, it wasn't Emerald though. It was Ruby, because Ruby and Sapphire came before Emerald. So when Ruby dropped, I saw the commercials. I was like, I want to get a fucking Game Boy. Okay, and so my parents finally folded at one point after begging, and I got a Game Boy, and I was like, yes.
Which one?
I got a Game Boy Advance SP, a red one.
SP? Okay, I want to
SP.
say, because if they get vanilla, I'll be like, boo.
Right. So I got a Game Boy Advance SP, classic, banger. I still got mine. Anyway, actually, I got the second iteration of mine. I'll tell that story later.
Oh, with the brighter light?
No, the one that wasn't broken by my dad.
What?
Hold up.
I'll tell that story right after this, really quickly. Anyway, so I was like, so we pull up to the GameStop after I get my Game Boy, right? And I'm like, I want to get a game with it, right? My parents were like, what the fuck? You have to buy a game for this thing? And
No,
then-
mom.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, yeah,
They
I
don't
do.
get it.
I want to get Pokemon Ruby, Like, fuck no, you can't get Pokemon Ruby, right? Because that's on the display shelf. It's like $30, $40, whatever the fuck it is, in those
That's the
those
hotness.
paper cardboard
were
Game Boy
cheap
Advance
back in the
those paper Game Boy Advance things, right? So But in hindsight, I'm kind of grateful this was my starting point into the Pokemon franchise because if any of you remember in EB Games and GameStop, whatever game store you went to, they had the shelves, the see-through cabinets of the Game Boy Color cartridges. Okay, and they were always the discount games. Okay. And so half of the games I got as an early kid, my first gaming experiences were old Game Boy Color games. Like it was games that came out like years and years before all the current shit. I got the I got the hand-me-downs. So I got listen, so hold on. I got Red and Blue and I got Pokemon Silver. Pokemon
Yeah,
I can't no, it's not bad at all cuz I'm glad that's where I started. But
Should have stopped though.
but I can't remember. I think I bought Red first and then I bought Blue and then I bought Silver. But as a kid, I got stuck at Red and Blue. It was like the fourth gym badge. Like you had to go get the officer some tea, and I couldn't figure out where to get the tea, so I gave up like 15 billion times.
Bro, you gotta go to the
Yes.
fucking vending machine.
I know, but I could never figure that out. I didn't get it, so every time I stopped, and so my entire playing experience of Red and Blue was like restarting the game and getting up to that point, and then restarting again with a new starter. And then,
Hey, bro.
yeah.
That's like your
finish.
end game.
Yeah,
I got
no.
a story like that too.
Okay, yeah, and then so Pokemon Silver was actually the first game I beat and it was a used copy, and I'll always remember, it was a used copy, right? So they still had that guy's save data, and he had like 30 hours in. His name was DJ. He had an Ampharos with like his Ampharos was his HM slave. It had like strength and all this shit, and he was on the Elite Four, and like. I just booted it up, went into a save file, and then happened on the Elite Four and went through it, and then I started my own game. But I'll never forget that because Silver was the first game I played and beat,
Dude.
and that's why Gen 2 is my favorite. It just is.
So
It's partly
following off
nostalgia,
the comment
but yeah. Go ahead.
of you getting stuck on Pokemon.
Yeah.
So my first Pokemon experience was actually Yellow.
I never had Yellow. I've never played Yellow.
My
I really
dad
want it.
got me
I really
It's
want
on
to
New
get it.
3DS.
Game Boy with Yellow.
I'm gonna get it.
Re-released it on
I'm gonna get it
3DS.
at some point.
So here's the deal about Yellow though.
Okay.
You start off with fucking Pikachu.
Right.
Yeah.
And who's your first gym leader?
Brock.
Oh, Rock.
Oh yeah.
How the
Oh
fuck?
yeah.
Were
Oh.
you,
Wait,
like me?
like,
I didn't
what are-
watch the
Can't you
cartoon.
get like an early grass?
I didn't watch the cartoon or
You
anything.
probably get like.
So
can you
for
not?
me-
Yeah. Okay.
So
No,
what do you get? You get a Pidgeot and you get a Rattata.
Okay.
I go to fucking what's the first fucking forest area that you go into?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna catch a fucking
Viridian.
stupid
Viridian
bug.
or
I'm not gonna catch a
Viridian
fucking
or
bug.
something,
Fuck that shit.
yeah.
That shit looks
Viridian.
good. So you go to Brock, and he fucking whoops your bitch ass because you got fucking flight and you got
Yo.
a fucking electric type.
You can get like Oddish or
Yeah.
something.
I know, but
Bro, I'm not
when
gonna
you're a
catch-
kid though, low key,
Yeah,
you
I'm
kind of
not
don't know
gonna
what the
catch
fuck's
that
going
fucking
on.
bug.
Yeah.
Fuck
See,
that
I
shit.
played through. I used IGN.
Okay.
back
Oh,
in the
you
day.
motherfucker! You had access to that shit. Whatever, man. I didn't know how to use a computer.
IGN, or did you use fucking
Bro.
n64.com?
No, I used
Is it
IGN.
called IGN still?
I used IGN.
Hey, fun fact: our home computer was a
I
a
think it was
Windows
IGN.
98 desktop
When did IGN
until like
when did-
2008. My dad used a Windows 98 desktop.
It was called like N64 before IGN.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So is that what you wanted to say
So
about Yellow?
who's,
or
who's
did you-
number 9?
For you?
It wasn't a Kane's number 9?
No. Yeah, I was just saying we were talking about Pokemon. Anyway, that was sidetracked. Anyway, number 9, Kane. What's yours?
Probably GTA 5 maybe.
GTA 5. Okay.
GTA 5.
I don't know. I had a lot of fun playing.
I
it.
never
Like,
played the
for, like,
campaign. Only played online with Kane and others. Yeah.
That's whack because the campaign is really.
It's
I
fun,
didn't.
though.
I didn't give a fuck though. I literally got the game for online and that's what I played. So yeah. So
Nah,
is
it's
that-
fun
yeah.
though. I mean,
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Okay, so let's switch screens again.
like the game's like shit, but you have to do like a lot of. But like I got into a hacker lobby and someone just drawing it. I'm like, damn, this
Oh,
game
of
fun.
course.
though.
Yeah, shoutouts to PS3 GTA 5, man. I got 70
Yeah.
mil that day. Great day. Great day.
Good. Good.
What are you doing, Foot Dice? What the fuck are you doing?
So for me, going off Jets, fucking MOBA shit.
Number 9.
I gotta go fucking
Ooh,
Smite.
Arkham.
Your number 9 is Smite. Really?
My number 9 is Smite, dude. I
Okay.
put in
Made in Georgia.
Smite came out on console at a time where I was having an identity crisis with video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't want to play shit. I didn't want to touch anything, bro. Smite came out like in beta on console for most specifically Xbox One in like summer of 2015, and that shit immediately got my attention. I tried MOBAs before. I tried like little bit of League, a little bit of Dota, but they never caught my attention.
Mhm.
Smite on the other hand, with the fucking third person view behind the shoulder,
Mhm.
that shit caught my attention so fucking fast for a MOBA. I
feel
put in at least like 2 years of Smite, dude.
That
I
was
put in-
that was the reason I wanted to play Smite, because it looked fresh at the time, because it looked so good when it came out.
Dude, it fucking looks so good, and especially like the god, like how they went with like gods instead of like their own
And-
creation.
Yeah,
That caught my eye as well.
because I always loved mythology too, so I was like, hell yeah, I want
Like
to
seeing
play.
Thor, Zeus,
Yeah.
like fucking Raw, all that fucking shit.
Of course,
People still playing it.
people still play Smite. I think.
People still play Smite. Right now, Smite is having the weirdest crossover, having a crossover with Ruby,
Really?
the fucking Booster Team anime. Yeah,
Are they
It's
still
having a couple
updating
of
that game though? Because
yeah, they're still updating
Yeah.
Smite.
Okay, because but
That's
they,
still their money.
but they've like never updated the UI like ever, right?
No, the UI still looks like
That's
shit.
that's the thing, because I literally tried playing
I
Smite
know.
in like 2018 just for shits and giggles when I was hella bored. I was like, bro, this shit is the exact
Bro,
same
the
UI.
looks like shit,
Like,
bro.
what the
It looks-
fuck? They still got their link to their Facebook gaming
for the
thing
nostalgia.
or
Yeah.
something. Like, what the fuck?
So Smite, I put
Okay.
in so many fucking hours. I
Yeah.
dumped in a lot of money that I don't want to say how much money I put into it. But this was the MOBA that actually caught me and had me. But I finally I'm like, I'm done with this game, friend. Fuck this game.
Yeah.
Like
League-
that's
yeah.
what happens to everyone that plays MOBAs.
No,
I think they
no,
get to
yeah.
the point where you're just like tired of it.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, man. 6 years of
Yeah.
League of Legends. It didn't suck my life in as much as it did as some people.
Fucking
And I
Smite.
definitely didn't have money to spend on it, so I didn't spend money on it. I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, to this day though, that's still my most played game. I have like,
I think
I have-
CS:GO beat League of Legends for me.
Really?
Most played.
oh really?
Yeah.
Man, if
For
I had
me,
a good
I have-
computer,
I have, like,
would've been playing
1,500
CS:GO,
hours.
but just for fucking the money
Yeah.
shit.
I have like 1,500
You know what I'm
hours
talking about.
in League, which isn't that much comparatively, I guess. But
Better check how many
Mine's
hours.
definitely Battlefield 3.
okay. All right.
Speaking of, well, CS:GO real quick, did you see that fucking new update that got released for CS:GO? How you can't trade keys anymore? They're
Oh.
trying to like min-max the. They're trying to get rid of the fucking selling shit.
Oh, that's kind of wild.
Oh, see, chat. I couldn't give 2 keys anyways. I guess.
But nah, for those of you that don't know, I stopped. I used to play CS:GO a little bit. After I fell
how
off
much money
League,
did you make on CS:GO?
dude, I was free to play as fuck.
Did you get your Dragon mode?
All the keys I got I made like $5 in like 3 years of playing that game, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that $5, and I held on to it. I was that cheap with my money, man. I never spent money on shit like
Bro,
that.
can you imagine if you had like one of those old fucking
Yeah.
keys now? You can sell
Yeah.
it for like $10 right now.
But nah, so yeah, I just started. I used to like after I fell off of League, CS:GO was my next game that I played. So I played that nonstop in high school, for a while. I have like 500 hours in it, and I just started playing again recently. So it's been a lot of fun. But anyway, let's go ahead and segue that into our number 8 picks here. So number 8 for me.
Watch Mojo number 8.
Watch
Burger King
Mojo number 8. All right, so my number 8. Also, disclaimer while we're at this point. Mine is technically in order, but the order is subject to change.
So look,
At
my
some point.
order, I don't have, yeah,
Yeah.
like the first 5 is like I could place in any order, but top 5 is top 5 for me.
Yeah, right. So that's kind of how it is for me. Also,
I have a strict order.
okay, you have a strict order. All right. And for mine, so keep in mind before we started recording this, I drafted all this stuff up within 30 minutes before we started recording. So,
I did mine in like 5
yeah,
minutes.
and so, this is pretty off the cuff stuff, but this is still what came to mind in terms of what we would consider our all times. Okay. So with that being said, my number 8 is Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem series. I have never finished a Fire Emblem game,
Same.
but
But
Really?
they're still amazing.
but I love those games. And I got onto them late, dude. I was one of those kids, like, okay, in high school, people had the phone emulators. And I thought that was the coolest shit. So I figured out, I asked my friend how to get a phone emulator. I got a phone emulator. And I was like, yo, this Fire Emblem shit looks heat. I want to play it.
Which one specifically?
So my first one was Fire Emblem 7, and then Fire Emblem 8.
Wait, I did beat 7.
I played
Which
Fire
is
Emblem
7?
7. 7 is the original Fire Emblem on the
Ah.
Game Boy. So it's the one with Ellawood and shit. Okay? So it's Fire Emblem 7 and 8. That's the ones I had emulated.
And
And
Lynn's thighs.
and so for Fire Emblem 7, I would play that shit like at night in high school on the bus on the way to school. Like it was like senior year. I would fiend that game because senior year you got nothing to do in your classes.
Is that when you played it?
That's when I played it. Like
That's when I played it.
Junior and senior years when I played
I played
Fire
it
Emblem.
senior year when I went to Maze.
Yeah. Did you have them emulated
that's when I
too?
played
Is that
it.
when you did it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what
And I
I
beat
did.
it
man.
like the last week of school.
Dude, I tried to beat it, man, but I got to the thing is for me in Fire Emblem games, I love Fire Emblem. I have a shit ton of Fire Emblem games now, and I always get to end game and then I take a break and never fucking come back and then I have to restart. So Fire Emblem, I got to like chapter like 28, and then Sacred Stones, same thing happened, and then when Fire Emblem Conquest and Fates, all that shit came out, I bought the $80 3-pack. I was like, I'm gonna fiend this shit, and I did, but same thing. I got to Birthright Endgame, and I just haven't gone back. So it's on the backlog for sure.
I'm thinking about getting 3 houses because it looks kind of fun.
I have 3 houses. It's pretty.
How
Good.
is it, dude?
I like.
And I want to get a Switch really bad, so I'll probably get 3 houses. But anyway.
I like kind of like how you're a professor. It's kind of
How long do I have until Sword and Shield drops?
a few days.
Yeah, it's not long. It's like a week, bro.
Damn.
Like in 3 houses. It's funny because like there's like this like unit that I just fucking hate. You could tell because he's so like ridiculously underleveled. I don't teach him shit.
Mhm.
And then I look up a tier list, and apparently he's like one of the best. Ah, fuck.
Did they ever change? Because the only Fire Emblem I've ever played was Awakening, and I know that the Pegasus unit was like the most busted ass unit in the game. How it could, like, if it destroys the unit, it could take another turn. Did they ever fucking nerf that shit or bring it back?
I have no idea.
I don't
Nah,
think so.
they
Because
don't
I mean,
have that
they're kind of weak. They're like a glass cannon sort of thing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like if you
They're
use
like
them right,
mage tanks, though, right?
they can really get on a roll.
Yeah, like I looked up like how to min-max an Awakening and have like all of the little kids, all the kid characters be Pegasus units. So I had like what's the max party? Like 6? I had like 5 Pegasus units and like one fucking knight.
So wow. So every
And the knight would like
Wow.
I would never do anything with the knight. It would stay there in the same spot, and I would just have the Pegasus unit just like OTK the fucking map.
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel
yeah.
It was the best.
You. I feel you, dude. I feel
yeah,
you.
I see how that could.
I hated the Pegasus units for some reason. I just didn't like them. But yeah, no. But to finish off with my Fire Emblem comments, early Fire Emblem especially, the way they did the dialogue, the story it was like so engaging to me for whatever reason,
Yeah.
and like it was strangely cinematic. Like it was just really great. Like the music was great.
for a
And-
I
and-
mean,
and-
it's a solid RPG.
That's what
to
I'm
be
saying.
honest
But like
with
for a Game Boy game, especially, dude,
For a Game Boy game, it was
I would sit there
crazy.
and the cutscenes would be happening, and I'm like getting tight and shit. I'm like,
I was
whoa.
invested, bro.
Like I was so yeah, and the character
I
designs
know what
are
it was.
wonderful.
It was
Yeah.
It was because they had like those full screen art.
Yeah, I love
Cutscenes.
the art.
So it was
the
really
art makes
bright.
those games for me.
Yeah,
the early
dude.
Fire
you.
Emblem
Was it
games.
fucking cutscenes?
So
Wasn't it
good.
like visual
I
novel
mean, now
cutscenes?
they've got like.
I-
now they've
yeah,
got
it was
literally
it kind of
full
was, yeah.
animated cutscenes.
It kind of
I know
was.
now since Awakening and like the GameCube games,
Yeah.
how they have it like it would have the visual novel shit, but it would actually cut to cutscene, like CGA cutscenes every once in a
Yeah.
while.
The animations for like just like the attacks and like the Game Boy Fire Emblems are just really good.
It's just great. It's
Yeah.
one of the most pretty games. Like in terms of like that's what got me like reinvested into like pixely type games. Like like that's what made me appreciate like early Street Fighter, like Third Strike art style.
Oh,
Like,
like sprite
Just
work.
sprite work. I love yeah, because like my senior year of high school when I started playing that again, I was just like, man, I grew up with sprite work like this, and it's one of my favorite ways to like aesthetically play a game or just anything like that. So that's my number 8. So you know, Blake.
All right, so Call of Duty.
Okay. Respectable
COD.
pick. I considered
COD.
putting COD on there.
I mean, COD. Everyone knows. COD. Middle school, high school for me. Just something.
Yeah.
Started off.
That's why I considered putting it on. Yeah.
Love just playing the multiplayer, but one thing I really loved to do during high school was play zombies.
Yes.
Everyone did that. Yep.
Yes.
So much zombies.
I still play zombies.
I
to this
remember
day.
when the
It's so good.
new maps would drop. Get the map pack.
Ascension.
Like I'd get off the bus. I'd get off the bus,
Shangri-La,
hop on my bike, go down to GameStop,
Moon.
cop some points. Some
Oh
PSN
yeah,
points.
PS3 points and Microsoft Microsoft points and all that
cop some
fucking fake currency was the
PSN,
shit.
cop that little card of 2,000 points or whatever. Bike back home, download it. When you could actually download an update in a
Yeah.
moderate amount of time,
Mhm.
and hit one of my friends up and be like, "All right, we're checking out this new map. I'm pulling up the Easter eggs. We're doing it now. Let's go."
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
good
sure.
time. Man. Good time.
Bro, COD Zombies.
I might get
is-
Modern Warfare. The last COD game that I bought was either Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, whichever one
Oh
came out.
wow.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's really been.
Black
since
Ops
I-
3 was really good for zombies. I gotta
Yeah.
say.
COD,
It's really
COD
been
was
good.
my introduction to
Terrible.
console gaming. Like Black Ops 1 is my favorite COD still. I never played 4 because I just didn't have it.
Yeah,
but
Black Ops 1 is my favorite. Too.
I loved the money system in that game. I don't know why. It worked for me. It made sense.
It worked so well.
It worked
dude.
well.
It worked so well.
And then I remember I played Black Ops 2 and I was like, "Where's the money system?" Like I wanted.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it was
money?
just
And then the thing
progression.
about Black Ops
The
1 is
progression.
I felt like all the modes in Black Ops
Yeah.
1 were fun.
You
I
could-
played gun game and I
Yeah,
thought it was fun. I
yeah.
played hardcore and I
Of
thought
course,
it was fun.
yeah,
I played
yeah.
hardcore.
So
in the
here's
other
the deal
COD
though.
games.
Were you an Olympia bitch or were you just like I'm gonna use the commando only?
No, I wasn't either of those. I was an M14 main. Die hard. No, I'm serious.
Really?
I was an M14
Really?
main. Nobody
You were
used
one of
that
those.
gun, but I loved
Nobody
that gun.
used that gun.
Nobody used it, but I was. That was my
an
gun.
AK-74U.
That was my
Straight
gun.
all
That was my
around.
gun. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It just that gun
Or
clicked.
from us.
That gun
because
clicked
think
with
it
me.
was a
I
laser.
had that crazy trigger finger going. I was like, I want to fucking blah, 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 blah. Like that's what made me like love DMRs.
Was it that or like the reloading click?
No. Well, that too, but to this day when I play shooters, that's why I prefer like I'll always try a DMR.
The DMRs?
Because I just gravitate towards it.
I also love,
because
like,
of the M14
Vietnam era.
days. Yeah.
I love Vietnam era games, Vietnam era.
I
movies.
liked Ice Cube as an announcer on one map.
The next time COD goes back to Vietnam, I'm buying it. Like,
Yeah.
Pretty much irregardless. So.
But nah, yeah. So COD for me for sure. Black Ops. I feel you. I almost put COD on my list as well. But yeah.
Yep.
Black Ops 1, gang. All right, Kane. What's your number? What's your next one?
Probably say CS:GO.
Okay, respectable. I almost put CS on there.
I mean, if I have like nearly
Yeah.
1,000 hours, I'm about to hit 1,000,
Cheeky breaky.
and it's
Cheeky
pretty up
beak.
there, yeah.
Keep it sneaky
Like-
beaky.
Like, I don't know, I played like Nuke and Cash all day. Damn, this shit's fire.
Yeah. No, CS:GO is great. I love CS:GO. I'm starting to get back into it.
I just liked how it's like, it's like my first like skill-based shooter, and by skill I mean
1.6.
like
Here's a real
like
question
tactical-
though. Did you ever get
tactical
insulted
tactical
in
shooter.
Russian though?
Do I? Nah.
Oh, okay.
I
Then you
got
weren't good
insulted
at
in Spanish.
How do you know
Insulted
if you
in
got- How do you know if
Spanish?
you got insulted if it's in Russian? He could be saying he loves you, and you're
Nah,
so
you could
good.
hear the tone. You could hear it.
They're just an aggressive people.
Nah, playing CS:GO with the boys late night. It still
That's why we had to
happens.
build the
It
nuke.
still happens. Happened in the past.
What was your preferred weapon?
Like League of Legends.
Were you an
I
op?
don't know. League of Legends did not have a voice chat, but CS:GO did.
True.
And being able to trash talk. You know what's the best? When they had like when you can talk to other team during warm up and halftime.
I forgot.
That
about
shit
that.
was
I
fire,
forgot about that.
dude.
They got rid of that, didn't they?
That was fire.
Shit, I
Oh
forgot
my-
about that, yo.
See, I played 1.6, and I had the Xbox port, right, as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
God!
Maybe that's why.
Obviously-
You
I
hate
heard about that. That shit's terrible.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
it
why
was
you-
really bad, but I didn't know.
It's
But
so bad.
But when I played on console, obviously, no one used op on fucking original Xbox. Have you seen that controller?
The Duke.
But I did start opping when I started playing on PC. I was probably like 10 or whatever.
Of course, you gotta do those
God
flicks.
awful. So, but yeah, man, I played 1.6. Didn't play Go. Had no interest in Go.
Yeah.
I'll still play 1.6 every now and then.
CS:GO is pretty lit though.
Fuck Go.
I've started playing again. I don't want to start playing too much. I was talking to Kane earlier. 'cause we were playing.
I'm a Counter Strike boomer, loud and
I
proud.
feel you. I feel you on that. I get it. I get it. All right, foot dives. Leroy,
Okay.
who's next?
So,
Yes.
have you ever played a game that has a crossover in it? That you were more interested in the crossover character and eventually drifted onto their franchise?
I have not played many crossover games. In term like Smash, if
I
you
mean,
can call
Smash.
Smash a crossover game, that's the only one.
Smash,
But did
yeah.
you start at the crossover? and then drift off into that characters.
Like what he's saying
franchise.
is
I
like,
don't
for
think so.
example, you play Smash and you're like, oh man, these sword characters are cool. And then
No,
you,
it was never like that for me. No.
No, really? Okay. So for me, there was one game. This was when I started playing fighting games seriously,
Mhm.
and I started like, I mean, like I got into Marvel first and then Street Fighter. I'm like, you know what, man, fuck Capcom. What else is there? There's Namco,
Mhm.
there's ArcSys, there's like the indie stuff.
Mhm.
So I went with Namco, right? I'm like, what does Namco have nowadays? They have Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and they released Soul Calibur 5. Now, in Soul Calibur 5, they added one crossover character.
Yoda.
That's Soul Calibur 4.
Oh shit.
So,
Yeah.
in SF5, SC5, they added one character. And I just fell in love with that character, and I went
What?
into their franchise, straight up.
Okay.
And it was motherfucking... Where is this man? Let me see if I can skip it to him.
He's pulling it up.
Here we go. See, Soul Calibur
I'm very
5.
curious.
Oh,
I'm
I
very
flipped.
curious.
Oh, there's a V. Oh, fucking Assassin's Creed, bro.
Really?
I fucking got into Assassin's
Wait.
Creed hard when they
That's
announced
right.
Ezio
I forgot.
into Soul Calibur
That's
5,
who
bro.
was in Soul Calibur 5. I forgot about
I
that.
fell in love with Ezio and Soul
forgot about
Calibur
that
5 that he made me go back into Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, fuck 3, and then 4.
3. Yeah. Mm.
I really forgot that like swordplay used to be like important in Assassin's Creed. It's not anymore.
It's
Dude,
not anymore because they
I-
took the
yeah.
Batman system. Well, it's just like counter.
Yeah, and I mean when you're going around different time periods, it's like
Yeah, and then
people
when
aren't
they
using
introduced
swords
the
for
gun,
Revolutionary
and it
War.
just wrecks everything. But
Yeah.
oh my god, the Assassin's Creed, I fell in love with that franchise so hard.
I fell in love
I
watching
drifted
YouTube
off-
gameplay of Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The multiplayer, bro, Assassin's Creed multiplayer. was
Brotherhood
so
multiplayer
fucking lit.
was. I played that nonstop.
Bro, I remember that.
Love
That
Assassin's Creed
was like
multiplayer, and I still
So good.
complain to fucking Ubisoft
Everyone-
president to bring that shit back.
everyone was like they can't do it. Multiplayer is not gonna work.
Brotherhood
It was
multiplayer was
cool.
so
Brotherhood
good.
multiplayer
It
was
was
so
so
good,
It
dude.
was so cool.
Brotherhood-
It dropped and everyone was like,
Dude,
"Oh shit!"
Brotherhood to this day is. Oh my god. Like I got.
Like I went,
Yeah.
I prestige Brotherhood. I went into Revelations, got prestige 5. Went into 3. I played 4 multiplayer 3 that I didn't even touch the campaign in 3.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
the campaign.
Yeah.
What?
I played through 3. I've never even played through 1 and 2. I know what happens, obviously. But the only ones I've ever owned are Brotherhood 3 and Black Flag. 3 I played through.
Black Flag is so fucking good, bro.
3 I played
Black
through
Flag-
and got
Black
bored.
Flag was free on Uplay
Yeah.
like a month or two ago.
Black Flag I got for PS3, and I just never got through it. Like I started in.
Like Black Flag was the pinnacle for me, and then it kind of went downhill from there. Well, it was Unity.
I stopped at Black Flag,
and,
not because it was bad.
Syndicate.
But, you know.
I know the last 2 were pretty good, Origin and
Origins is the
Odyssey?
best one. I mean not Origins. Odyssey is.
I've heard
incredible.
Odyssey's so good, but it's like I got
It's
burnt out with Assassin's Creed.
incredible.
It's a franchise
Yeah.
that I
It's
hold
an
near and
RPG
dear to my
straight up,
heart,
yeah.
but I'm done for it. I kind of
I
burnt
feel
out.
you.
with
I'm in the
Odyssey.
same place as you, to be honest. Like I
Dude,
appreciate
fucking
it,
Ezio.
for
Ezio's
sure.
so fucking
But
cool.
yeah. But yeah, man. All right. So that's your number 8. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, this
I'm
list. Hey, we're 47 minutes in, baby. Let's go.
Dog, this podcast will only be. It's not a podcast. This is HGG
This
and
is-
Cruise like top 10.
This is just we're talking about we're
This is a
vibing.
spin-off episode.
This is yeah. No, this is our preliminary episode. We're gonna at least get through this top 10 game franchises, and then after that we'll see what happens. Cause we could talk for hours and hours on these. We could, you know what?
I
So-
feel like everything else can go a little faster than games because.
You think so? No, not for me. Not for me. Anime,
Well, I mean, you like to talk. So.
anime and artists. I do like to talk. That's the point of the
I don't
podcast, isn't
care
But
it?
I feel like there's
music,
gonna be
so I'm
less
down
like
to listen.
relating on that front. You know?
All right, I feel you. I got you.
Like, you know.
Nah, all right though. I'm just saying I could talk for hours about anything.
Maybe
so
not.
That's the point.
Maybe.
I'm just saying like I could see these other topics going for a while, so we might just
That's
stretch
true.
these other topics to other episodes. And we've got the lists made up and everything. So anyway, but we're definitely gonna do the Halloween candy tier list for sure. But yeah, all right. So that being said,
Where are we at? Number 8?
I'm on 7.
7.
Okay, we're at
We
7.
just
Yeah,
got
we're at
finished with number 8.
7. Okay.
Hey,
let's go.
hey, this has been a successful podcast. I'm having a lot of fun,
I'm
but-
having a lot of fun.
dude. I love talking about
These
this
memories, bro.
shit. I'm just saying, yeah.
Like just
Make-
going back,
It
like
makes
looking
for a
at
great
footage,
podcast, dude.
looking at footage. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I was shoutouts to Ranton on YouTube. He's kind of what gave me the idea to talk about this, just because he did it with his brother on his podcast. Ranton's one of
Who's
my
that?
favorite YouTubers. He does like video game reviews that are hyper edited. Everyone go watch Ranton. He's amazing. He's one of my favorite YouTubers right now. Ranton, Ranton. He's awesome.
I'll check it out.
I love his podcast is cool too. Mostly. I disagree with a lot of the
Mostly.
shit he says, in terms of like
Okay.
the things he phrases, but you know everything's subjective. But like the reason I say that is because he has a science segment, which I agree with. Like I think it's cool they have a science segment. I just don't necessarily
Is it
agree
like
with.
science into like going into the
No, it's like his brother. His brother is a grad student in like physics, I think, and so. Like I just remember the point they lost me on one of their podcasts. I like their podcast because they play games and everything. That's why they did their top 10 games of all time and shit like that. And so that's why I'm doing it here. But I just remember on one of their podcasts. So he starts this science segment and he basically talks about like a cool like sciencey thing, like an equation, whatever, paradox, this and that, right? And the part where they lost me, and this is just because I'm biased in a way. Because you know whatever, but he basically said like he's doing the science segment to encourage people to go into science, and I'm like, that's dope, awesome, like I'm all for that, right? And then he says, but don't go into social sciences, that's bullshit. And I was like, all right, whatever, you lost me.
So,
Anyway.
so just the humor in it.
No, it wasn't humorous, it was dead serious. It was like I don't think it was whatever. All right, anyway, I'm a little salty about it still to this day, but because I think it's bullshit. But anyway. Number 8 for me.
Number
Alright.
7.
And the only reason I say that is because I'm an anthropology major and I think it's horseshit. Anyway, whatever.
I know.
We'll have segments on the podcast talking about that later. Anyway, my number 7, Ratchet and Clank.
Ooh.
So
I was
This-
hustled out of my Ratchet and Clank.
this goes to Kane, right? This one goes out to Kane because Kane
Hustled, I say.
Kane is the one that had all the game consoles because my parents wouldn't like get me game consoles, right? Like I got a game console like every like 7 or 8 years of my life type shit, right? Like I got a PS2 to finally play PS2 games on after I'd gotten my PS3. Okay? It was when they were like bargain bin shit at like Toys R Us, right? So, Ratchet and Clank, Kane had a PS2 and he had Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked. And you could play through that entire game. I'm pretty sure that's not even the most well-remembered game, period. It's just not. It's you pretty much notoriously shit on or something.
It's almost.
I like how you call it
it's
Ratchet and
it's
Clank
ass.
Deadlock though.
That's what it's called.
It's not called that.
Is it not?
It's Ratchet.
Ratchet.
It's
It's just Ratchet. That's why it's ass. It's because
Whatever,
there's no
dude.
Clank.
Point is.
Bro, did you ever play Secret Agent
That's
Clank?
the reason
Like,
it's
are
the
you a
worst one.
purist?
It's hated.
Listen. Here's the thing,
Right.
and I'm telling you right now, I'm a Ratchet and Clank like normie. Okay, the only game I've actually finished is Deadlock because me and Kane played through it all co-op, the
Yeah, I
complete
know
story.
it has co-op. It had online.
Yeah, and then we played the PvP mode, had a lot of fun. It's just it has so many great memories for me. That was the first game that I was like just addicted to playing nonstop, like with a friend. And so yeah, Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked, and then that's when I fell in love with the series. I haven't even played the original ones. I played a Crack in Time on PS3, and I got about halfway through, and I haven't finished. Banger of a game, and it's been on the backlog for 20 years. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank is my number 7. So just for the memories.
For Ratchet and Clank,
I just love the series. I love the characters, everything.
I played a fucking demo disc that had like a shit ton of Sony games on it. And I played Ratchet and Clank. The one thing that always stuck in my mind is the weapon progression system in that game. How the more you use the weapon, it just evolves.
Yeah.
And it evolves.
So
I
sick.
fucking love that concept so much.
That's super cool. Yeah.
It's dope. The remake on PS4 is really good. It's really, really good.
That's the one that got turned into a movie as well, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it is. I
Yeah.
think it is. So yeah, that's my number 7.
Which got my sister into it, so I was like, hey, dope.
All right.
But,
so, what's your number 7?
Captain Quark.
Captain Quark, man.
Star Fox. Oh,
Okay.
Star Fox. Oh, yes. Alright, so Star Fox 64 was my very first video game, and it's still one of my favorite just video games. I mean, I've played through that game so many times.
Uh-huh.
I love that game. But yeah, I just love Star Fox. Zero was ass. It made me want to jump off a cliff.
Is that the one on
Did
Wii
you
U?
get 2?
But yeah, it's the one I want to get. But yeah, I just really love like every Star Fox, you know. Like I still enjoyed Zero a little bit, but it was disappointing.
What made it
I
bad?
don't know when it's coming back, but
Zero? I don't know actually.
motion
What did make
controls.
it bad?
One.
Oh yeah, huh, I forgot
then-
about the
and then-
cockpit motion
and then-
controls.
And then the big problem is that's like the 4th time they've remade that game with that story.
That is the problem
right?
that I really hate about Star Fox. They keep on remaking the same.
Because like the original Star Fox game, the plot of that game, right, where Andros, you go from Corneria to Andros's planet, right? So that was the original Star Fox on SNES.
64.
Star Fox 64 is that same game, but you know, in 3D and everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, then there's Star Fox 64 3D,
DS?
which is a 3DS.
Yeah, the 3DS.
Remake
I got the
of it.
one on DS and it was ass.
I'll fight you.
I didn't
That's
like
the
it.
one where his dad resurrects from the dead, right?
I just didn't like the gameplay. I just
Well, I
realized
mean,
it's
his
not my
dad
sort
is
of game.
dead before all of them.
Yeah.
Like in
Then
Star
he came
Fox,
back
like
to
in,
life in the
like
3DS.
in. Well, all right. So let me finish this and I'll get to that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's Star Fox 64, Star Fox 64 3D, and then Zero remakes it again and tells the same
Yeah,
story. So
Unfortunately.
so that's one thing that really was.
So the story's
disappointing about
gone
Zero.
nowhere since N64.
No, because there have been
it progressive
Assault.
adventures and
there's assault,
and
there's
assault.
adventures, right, and there's command.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, instead of continuing these stories, because like
Yeah,
I mean,
just stay
assault is prime to be built off of. They haven't done it. They kept remaking the same game,
No.
so it's a little frustrating.
Yikes.
Because assault and
Bro,
adventures
I
really
fucking
did,
loved
especially
Assault.
assault did a
Assault
really
is
good.
so much fun.
Assault
Shouts to
stuff.
Namco Bandai for making a Star Fox game.
Yeah, and right now there's a game in the works from the people who made Prime, the Metroid Prime games.
Retro
Oh.
Studios.
Yeah, Retro. So
Okay.
I'm very hopeful about that.
Well,
But,
maybe you'll convert me
yeah.
to Star Fox eventually. I've just
Hopefully
never.
Miyamoto doesn't
The
get
only
his fucking hands
the only
on
thing
that
I've played
and
was
puts
Star
motion
Fox on
controls.
DS, and I didn't like it just because it's like I don't know. It's just like
It's
a
Command, right?
I think so. I don't
Was it
know.
Command or 64 3D?
I think it was Command, but it was just like
Was it on
I
DS
guess
or 3D?
it was on DS.
Okay, that's Command.
And it was Command.
So I don't know. It's just the gameplay itself. It wasn't my thing. It was boring to me. But
And about his dad coming back to life.
okay. Yeah.
In all of those games that tell the original story, so the first game and then 64 and whatever,
Mhm.
the last like by the time you get there, he leads the Star Fox team, and his dad has like died. He's been killed by Andros, the big bad
Yeah.
guy. But when you're going like alone as Fox through like the last like cavern of the game, his dad like shows up, James shows up and like leads you, and he's like, Fox, you know, you're such a great pilot or whatever. And so that's how his dad like comes back.
Oh, so it's like
And
a
his
Yoda
dad
shit.
is just him with sunglasses.
Yeah, I know. It's just him with sunglasses.
That's some budget.
Which I mean,
saving.
I get it because
Yeah.
you know, SNES. you
Right,
know.
right.
Yeah.
Whoa, Kane disappeared. Whoa,
Whoa,
into the void.
he's gone invisible. What?
Is this your tier?
That's my tier list.
Just tell us your.
We're
next
not
game,
doing
man.
it at the tier list yet.
Just tell us your next game, man.
I like that. I like the
Fun.
tier list already.
This tier list
my next
sucks.
game,
Okay, your next game.
Donkey
Man,
Kong.
numero siete.
it's got to be Bomberman.
Bomberman.
Ooh.
Oh, Bomberman DS with Kane. I forgot
Bomberman,
about that,
dude.
yo.
No,
Oh,
dude, I have
bruh.
some of the best memories of Bomberman because I used to go to a daycare called Legacy Academy, and we had this. One of the babysitters. What are they called? Whatever. One of the like people. that-
Daycare
Daycare workers.
Daycare workers. Sure. One of the daycare workers also played with us, right?
I remember you telling me about this.
Everyone else had DSs, but I was the only one with Bomberman. So I'd bring in Bomberman, and you know how in DS, say we didn't have the game.
So
you could play-
great.
Yeah, you
That was
could, like,
such a
share,
great.
like-
That was
That
such
was
a great
such a
system.
great feature.
Because I didn't own Mario Kart, Bomberman, any of that, but that
Yeah, I didn't own
stuff like
Kirby,
Kane
yeah.
had it, and I was able to play with Kane.
So we would play with 8 people on the DS on
Oh.
that, and it was so fucking fun. And there'd be people lined up to play that game, but people with their DSs in line.
That's like
Best part
that's
was-
like old school arcade shit right there. But
I
on a
get to
DS.
play every time because it's my game.
Right. Right.
They're
That's true.
This man's like, I'm gonna
true.
talk the fucking
Hey,
station.
he's holding the arcade cabinet the entire time.
Yeah, dude, it's my business.
He's like, I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
y'all.
The thing is, that's funny, like because like I would like destroy everyone, and then like, and it was great. And one time I was like, I got bored. I want to do something else. I was like, hey man, I was talking to the daycare worker. Hey, can I play something else? I want to do something else. I was like,
No.
hell no, you're playing Bomberman with us right now. I'm like, oh shit, dude.
Man, dude. Ugh.
You're working one
Dude,
of his self-
Kane was my introduction to Bomberman because I was like, what the fuck is this, you know?
Yo,
And
draw
then
Bomberman
playing
right
that,
now.
dude, Bomberman is so cool. I love Bomberman.
Bomberman.
Such a fun
By
game.
memory.
Do
Looking
not
like
play the
villain.
360 one.
And
by the way.
I never I've never bought Bomberman, but like I've never owned a Bomberman game, but because
The
Kane
newest
owned it-
Bomberman was R, and it was no bueno. I can tell you that much.
dude,
Really?
I just remember one of them got released and it was like they changed the art style to not cartoony,
Yeah.
and it's like fucking
No,
realistic
the
looking
360
weird
one.
shit.
The 360
Ugh.
one was realistic, and it was a horror game.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck is
It
this?
plays like trash, dude. I
It
played
looked like ass. I was like, what is
it's
this?
trash, dude.
Oh
You should go and
I-
play it, bro.
I don't want to know.
I just
It's-
can't
I don't even
believe
have interest in
Bomberman's not in Smash.
Because it's a horror game. They
Bomberman
changed it
isn't
into a
in
horror
Smash. You're right.
Bomberman's one of
That'd
those
be a cool
characters that I felt
He's
like.
a trophy though, right?
Oh yeah, he's a
game.
trophy.
No, he's an assist. No.
no, I mean yeah,
it's
he's
his
an
trophy.
assist trophy.
Yeah.
That's what a trophy is. Yeah.
Well,
But I was like,
No, I know what you mean.
it's just like ever since
Yeah,
Brawl,
yeah.
I've just been like,
The
I
golden
just
trophy.
knew he was gonna get in, and it has not happened. But yeah,
I forgot he's
Bomberman's
Nintendo,
good.
honestly. Like,
Well, he's Namco.
no, he's
Whatever,
not.
right?
He's Namco.
is he? I thought he was Nintendo.
Yeah, he's not.
I didn't even know. All right.
Well, he was Hudson for the longest time, and when they started going broke, Nintendo started publishing a lot of their stuff.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
Yeah, my Bomberman lore is whack.
once
but-
Hudson went out, I think Namco got it.
All right, for dice, Leroy.
So, number 7 is a game that me and one of our close friends, Chocobro, fucking
Shout outs
love
to
to death.
Chocobo. I hope you're watching. God bless.
We fucking love this fucking series so hard.
Mhm.
Let me switch.
Just gotta switch his screens to get the YouTube.
I
shit
fucking
going.
love this game to death.
No leaking DMs now.
Fucking Castlevania, bro.
Castlevania. Never played a Castlevania
Ooh.
game.
I fucking love Castlevania. All of them, bro. Well, except like.
I've played Syphilis of the Night.
But fucking Castlevania, bro, I'll play any day of the week. Even if it fucking kicks my butt with the SNES ones.
Mhm.
I fucking love this franchise to death. The fucking music, bro. Oh my god, dude. I
Bangers.
fucking love that music so much.
Hey,
I love this franchise so much, bro. And it's funny because I got into this franchise with the GBA one. The RPG one. Not the traditional side scroller.
Interesting.
And then like that's how I love. And then I followed fucking Iga to death. Fucking played all his fucking games. Fucking kickstarted the shit out of his project. Got the fucking Kickstarter exclusive shit, bro.
Oh shit.
For Bloodstain.
Yo, Bloodstained, dude.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
Kane, what are you
I
doing with
fucking
that tier list?
love. What is that tier list? I fucking love Castlevania, bro.
Angry Birds.
This man put Tetris DS at the very top. That's fucking awesome.
yo, wait, no, Tetris is a fucking classic, dude. That's a masterpiece.
It hasn't evolved whatsoever. Though.
Wait, Kane, is
Yeah,
that
I know.
your
It's a
list right
perfect
there?
game.
Is that
You
your
don't need
list?
to evolve the game because that game is perfect.
Kane, is that your list, by the way?
Hold on, let me see that list
Yeah,
again.
I'm giving a
What is this
very
one put?
limited. I'm giving a very limited selection.
This
Yeah,
man put
that's very
Cookie
limited.
Mama, dude.
But this is I wouldn't say this is as the franchises as a whole because I haven't played all the games in each of these franchises like
Yeah.
select. I've only played one God of War game.
Okay.
Which
I've
one?
only played it's the latest one.
PS4 one.
Oh,
Is this
I-
your wait? Is this
That's
your
the best one.
Okay.
As someone who's played them all, that's the best one.
I've only played one.
I'm not
GTA.
gonna. I won't fight you there.
Come on now.
I've only played very few.
But I want to mash square to open the chest, dude.
Boy.
Hey, wait. No,
Boy.
Cookie Mama goes up here too. Not really. Where's
I think
Nintendo?
Crash is
How
on
is-
there. That
How is
Trash
Cookie
is
Mama
on
on
there.
here? But
Yo,
that's
where's Patapon on that list though? I fucking love Patapon.
it. Wait, let's see the community rank.
Where's Sinra and Kagura?
Shut up.
Okay, let's see what this person ranks.
Yo, Foot Dice.
What's up?
Whoever is in the
Yeah, I
background. Yeah. No, I was just
Yeah.
saying. I don't know if they know
Yeah,
they're
I
on
know.
camera.
She's with the cat.
All right. I don't know if she knows she's on camera. Anyway, whatever. So, while you do that, Kane, I'm gonna go on to the next pick here.
Yeah, go for it.
What are we at, 6?
We are at 6.
Maybe
So
six.
my number 6. All right. My number 6 goes to Dragon Quest. All right. And specifically,
Ooh, that franchise.
I just heard the theme song break my eardrum.
Exactly. Let's The music, iconic.
It's a banger.
Absolutely
I mean,
iconic.
that theme,
Absolutely iconic. One of the best. Amazing.
it makes me want to run in an open
Their
field.
character design. Listen, you gotta give it to fucking Toriyama, man, with
can't beat
making
Toriyama,
classic, just designs of characters, monsters, everything. It's iconic for a reason. All right, that's what I have to say about that. And then, but specifically in the Dragon Quest franchise, I haven't even played them all. All right, while I went on a study abroad in Greece, and while I was there, I had nothing to do because we didn't have Wi-Fi. So I got on my phone Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, and I played through the original Dragon Quest on my phone, the mobile version, and then I got through part of 2. So I've played 1, part of 2, and the reason it's on this list is Dragon Quest 9 on the DS. Okay, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. That was my introduction to the series when it came out on DS, and to this day, dude, it's one of my favorite games. Period. Like, I used to play with my best friend Dominic. Shoutouts to Dominic. Kane knows Dominic. Yeah, my best friend of all time, Dominic, that I grew up with, like, the other guy I grew up with, like, Kane and Dominic were my best friends growing up, and so Dominic, who's not on the podcast, but maybe at some point, who knows, we'll see what happens, but yeah, we used to play the co-op mode of that. You could load into each other's saves.
Did you ever try Heroes?
Amazing.
That free-to-play one?
Heroes. Like,
I don't know about Heroes. I know about
Wasn't there a
Builders.
free-to-play one on like PS4?
Builders is
as
slept
well. Yeah.
on.
Builder?
Builders isn't
wasn't
free.
Yeah, it wasn't free.
But
I know there was one
Builders
called
is
Heroes,
slept
right?
on.
I know Marcelo.
Let me look up Dragon Quest Heroes. It sounds so familiar.
It's a free-to-play one.
It sounds so familiar. I think I've played it. I'm gonna look it up real quick. No,
Would
this
you put
is the hack and slash game.
That's the hack and slash game. Isn't
Yeah.
it free-to-play though?
No, it's not.
Bro, what is your top 10? It's like Tekken 7,
you
Raid
just put
Shadow
Krunker.
Legends.
You just put Krunker, bro. Anyway, we'll get into
Yo,
that in a second.
where's Neck 2 on that list?
But hey, let me just finish up my comments on Dragon Quest real quick.
Love you more than
Okay, so on the DS, man, we used to load in each other's save files, dude. And that game specifically, you can customize your own characters, customize their classes. Like it had like interesting customization for its time. Like in a DS, you fully customize the characters, you make them your own. It's just cool. It was really cool, just iconic, like classic JRPG shit. Which there's a reason that my single favorite like genre is pretty much JRPGs besides fighting games. It's JRPGs and fighting games. That's why I love video gaming in general. And Dragon Quest is like Dragon Quest 9 specifically, and then some other games on this list as well. Are reasons why we're even doing this whole gaming thing anyway. So that's my number 6.
We're gonna get to JRPGs with my next pick.
Oh,
We'll talk about
Oh,
that.
what is
We're
this?
gonna have to wait, all right?
Wait.
We've got.
Oh, shut up! It really is that?
No, it's
No,
gonna be.
that's
Persona.
actually that's higher up.
No, I know it's on his list. I know it's on his
But
list.
we know it's coming.
I know
but
it's on his list.
We're getting another first person shooter for this pick. We're getting
Oh, really?
Battlefield. We're getting Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield.
Never
Huge
owned a
part of
Battlefield
gaming
game.
for me as a kid because of
Which one? 3?
yes 3.
Hey.
I played 3. I had a whole squad that I played 3 for years with. It was 3 guys that I played baseball with, and I mean I still talk to a lot of these guys. You know, even in college they play baseball at other colleges around. But so with my friends Carrington, who I've known for super long, Tyler, and Patrick. And so the Battlefield 3 beta came out like in like mid-August, and we played that for all the 4 weeks up until October when the actual game came out, and we were hooked. Battlefield really hadn't been something I thought about until that point because Bad Company. I just
Yeah,
didn't
Bad
care
Company,
about it.
Bad Company 2, 1942.
Yeah, I just didn't care about it. But Battlefield 3, man, played the mess out of that game for so long. Oh, man. Like, everything about that game, every patch, everything, I just remember how that changed my life. And then, you know, I
Premium.
kept playing it throughout a lot of high school because 4 didn't come out until 2015, I think. So that was like just 4 years straight up playing that game all the time. I put like thousands of hours into it. I got like max service stars on the Scar with my engineer, which basically means I got like 500,000
Yeah.
kills. It was like a ridiculous amount of kills. But man, and that made me a fan. I play every game I could get my hands on to 1942.
Did you ever play the
Bad
PS,
Company, Bad Company
the
2.
Xbox, the XBLA
And then-
cartoony one?
Yeah, Battlefield 1943. When that game dropped, I stayed up all night and played it. The only time I've ever done an all-nighter for anything. And till this day, 1943 is the only game I have ever 100%ed, got every achievement. But fun fact, that's the best-selling download-only game of all time. And it's not even fucking close, and nothing will ever be able to beat that.
I think
unless
Angry
they
Birds beats
intentionally
it.
go for it.
Okay.
No, because it's free.
So I've never owned a Battlefield game. I've always respected it, but I've never actually owned or really played.
I
them.
only got into 3, and like I respected 3. The thing is, I could just never get into it.
Yeah.
So
But I fucking like it looks amazing. Like don't get me wrong. Like I like how that game played. It's just I don't know. It just passed by me.
No,
The
same
thing
thing
about-
for me.
The thing about Battlefield is I don't understand why I should play it when Crunker exists. Like right here, like what does Battlefield have that
Oh
Crunker?
my gosh. Yo,
What the fuck is Crunker?
Listen.
I'll never
listen.
forget. Oh my.
dude, Crunker. Okay, the other day, like 2 weeks ago, me and Kane, like I got home hella late, and Kane was like, "Hey, want to play something?" I was like, "Sure, fuck it." He was like, "You want to play CS:GO?" I was like, "I don't have it installed." He's like, "Okay, fuck it, let's play Crunker."
Crunker.
And it's a mobile game, or no, not a mobile game. It's a browser game, shooter. Like there's different classes. It's like Roblox, kind of, like art style, and yeah, it's dumb. It's like a Quake. It's like Roblox and Quake had a baby, and we played that till 5 in the morning the other week. Oh my
Shut
god!
up!
I'm so disappointed in myself, dude.
Hey, what
I'm
can I say?
playing
Good
Crunker
game.
on my
So
souped
that's
up
what we
gaming
did.
PC.
So clearly, Kane, is that your S tier or your A tier though? That's your A tier.
There is no S tier.
Okay,
A
okay.
tier.
So his A tier, his highest tier.
Bro,
is
Crunker looks like shit. What the fuck?
It is shit. It's completely shit. But we were so bored, and for some reason we played for like 4 hours. I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's good
Right.
shit.
I don't know why. Anyway, so, Kane, what is your number 6?
My number 6.
Crunker, right?
The little say.
Yeah.
Crunker, and
What
then
else?
Raid is your number 5, and then okay. Fun run.
I don't know. It's like maybe I'll say a game I've played recently.
Okay.
And
Is this all off the top of your head though, or do you still have?
yeah, it's honestly off the top of my head.
This man was not
Yeah,
prepared. He was
clearly-
playing
he
TFT
clearly-
before we were recording, bro.
Yeah, he
played
clearly
TFT.
gives
Hey,
no
no,
fuck.
I was
Oh
like,
my god.
Piece of garbage.
hey.
Uh huh.
All right, whatever. Number 6.
But-
All right.
It's gonna be Spider-Man PS4.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is Foot Dogs? Yo, Leroy, why are you disappointed, bro?
I don't have that game yet.
You don't like
but I
for
just got
PS4?
the PS4.
It's
like,
universally-
a couple months
PS4 is
ago.
fire,
There's a
dude.
better Spider-Man game out there.
There's a better Spider-Man.
No,
game?
there's
Talking
not.
about the original Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
I played
fuck
that.
no.
It's good.
On Game
but,
Boy
like,
Advance.
This builds on that. Okay.
No, dude. Insomniac Spider-Man?
I gotta get my candy.
Damn, that's the first game I played on my PS4. And I like played that in like I finished it like in 2 days. I was hooked. Dude. It was like I think
It looks
Spider-Man
good,
PS4.
dude. It looks good.
No. Listen,
I
to
really
me.
want it.
I am like the biggest Spider-Man fan. I love that shit. And I
How
think
much? do you
Spider-Man
want?
PS4 is the best Spider-Man medium. There is. Hot take right there.
Hot take? I don't think that's a
I
hot
like-
take.
I
I
like-
think
I like it
everyone
better
really
than
likes
movies.
Spider-Man 4.
It's
Yeah,
the
I like it
most.
better than movies.
It's
for
the
sure.
most
Comic
game
books
that a
are ass.
casual can get into. That's really good. I can tell you that
Yo,
much.
comic books are ass?
Dude, fuck. Dude, I hate comic books, dude. There's always some whack-ass power scaling.
What?
Everyone dies that comes back to life. It's so fucking annoying.
Have you
There's a
watched
million
the-
writers. It's so inconsistent. I do not like comic
I mean, I'm cool with comic books.
That's a weird reason to hate comic books, in my opinion.
Hey, it's subjective.
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
pretend.
I don't really care about power scaling at all. That's why I like Dragon Ball.
No, dude, I hate that shit like fucking
Fuck
universe
power
eater motherfuckers, dude.
I really
No.
don't give a
That's
fuck.
why I like
Bro,
Spider.
you don't like Galactus, bro? Look at his stupid face.
No, I don't like all these all that dumb shit. That's why I like Spider-Man. You know, he's just like fighting a fucking octopus. right.
Spider-Man is dumb as well, though. Did you not like read like Spider-Verse?
I mean, like, I don't like multiverse
You not know
shit
about
either.
Superior Spider-Man?
I don't like
Yeah.
multiverse shit either. And
Ultimate
the
Spider-Ham?
the movie that came out, what's it called?
Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse. I mean, I think that's really good just because like they executed it really well. But in general, like,
I want another type of
Oh,
those
like,
movies, but like not Spider-Verse. Like I want another comic book storyline with that same art style.
We should
'cause
do a
I
top
found it
10
really,
movies
really
too.
no,
at
wait,
some
no,
point.
like actually, I think the
That'll be
MCU
cool.
makes the comics a lot more
That'll be on there.
like interesting for me.
Like when are they gonna do Superior Spider-Man?
That's facts. This is the coolest Spider-Man.
Do you know what Superior Spider-Man is, by the way?
Yes, dude. Yeah.
I have
Don't
no
say
idea.
it. Don't say it. What? Don't say the spoiler.
I
of
won't.
what
I
it
won't. I won't. But playing through like the Lego Marvel games got me to like it got me into like the comics and the alternate universes and stuff
Yeah.
way more, and especially with Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man so much. So I learned a lot more about just the different Spider-Man.
Respect. All right,
You
Leroy.
should look up Superior Spider-Man though.
Oh, hold on. Before we
It's
go
a
on,
neat
by the way,
list.
so we were talking about movies just now. That will
Wow.
be. So I think our next few podcasts are just.
I
Gonna
think
be,
this will just be this.
This is
list,
gonna
and
be
then,
the-
like, next week.
next
We need to
week-
do like in-depth top tens.
No, that's what we've done this podcast. I didn't.
I know.
We didn't plan. We were gonna go originally. Those of you that are watching, we were planning to go through top 10 games, anime, and then music. And I've realized this has got to be spread over multiple podcasts. So
Bro,
I think a
this
top
is
10
nice-
is too much. Like top
A
5.
nice discussion, bro.
no, but I think it's a good discussion though for a 2-hour
It's
podcast.
good. It's a good discussion because it's meaty. You know?
Yeah, it's meaty, it's thick,
It's meaty, thick.
and yeah.
Damn,
Shut
boy.
the fuck up.
Damn boy, that's a thick
Damn.
ass boy.
Shoutouts to Anthony.
But not 10. I think 10's about right because I can't talk about just 5 games, just 5
No,
movies, just 5. You know,
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to
just can't
cut
do
it
it.
off at 5.
I can't cut it off at 5. So
So
anyway.
puts
I can barely cut it off at 10.
1,
Four,
2, 3, 4,
five.
5, 6.
There's not a 6 though. What are you talking about?
But yeah, all right.
For real?
We'll do movies on a future podcast. So anyway, Leroy, what is
lying.
your?
Do you like the Scream series, Kane?
Dude, I
love that
watch-
series.
Okay,
I
so
watched a few of them recently. It's so fucking stupid, but I love
Oh,
it.
they're dumb as hell. That's why they're my favorite horror.
like
movies.
number 1 is at the top, and then like
Nah, you lying. Scream 6 is a thing.
shut up. Did you watch the TV series?
Oh, it's a TV series?
Yeah, it's on MTV.
It's really
MTV?
popular, dude.
Yeah, it's on
It
MTV.
doesn't take itself seriously
Oh,
either.
that's funny. That's funny, yo.
Okay,
No,
so
Scream is definitely
what
like
are we on? Top
parody
6,
stuff.
right?
We are on. My 6 was Dragon Quest, and I haven't talked about 5. So.
Okay, so 6.
Oh, I
6
just realized
is-
I'm probably spoiling this, aren't I? By clicking on this, whatever.
Clicking on
I'm
what?
like I'm opening my notepad, and it might.
Well, you're not screening your screen though.
No, I'm.
Oh, well, you're
I am 'cause
capturing, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know about
capturing.
that.
Anyway, whatever. It's fine.
So, at the
Production
beginning when
value.
I said that I bought a 360 for the online experience, that was for Left 4 Dead. But for the single player experience, there was another zombie game that came out only on 360 that I knew about for years that I
Is this
just
what
never
think it
could. I could never play it because it was on 360,
is. Is this what I think it is?
and that was motherfucking Frank West, bro. Fucking
Ah.
Dead Rising.
Yep.
Okay.
Dead Rising
Knew it had to
is
be.
one of those franchise that has stayed with me ever since the first game, bro.
When are we getting another one?
I fucking
When are we getting another one?
we got 4, bro, and it was okay. I'll get to 4. So 1 was like the top of the peak. 2 was interesting with the whole Vegas scene, Chuck, the duct tape combo weapon shit. 3 was the problem with the Xbox One. How that turned out. TV. 4 on the other hand was supposed to be a revival of the original game, with Frank West being the original protagonist, going back to Willamette, Colorado. The problem was that they already fucked up with not getting the same voice actor.
Mhm.
So it's another voice actor. It hasn't been the same guy.
Really?
Because all the Frank West
Yeah.
crossovers that ever existed have always been the same voice actor. And the weirdest part that I found stupid was 4 came out before Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And Frank West is an Infinite, and it's the old voice actor. It's not the new guy.
Is it reused clips though?
No. Like they hired him again. But they specifically did not want to hire him for 4. Like they said, we're
They
not hiring
didn't
you
want
again.
to, or they couldn't get him.
No, Capcom did not want to hire the old guy, but they rehired him for Infinite for some stupid.
That's weird.
That's funny.
So off the bat, that already got a black flag, and then 4 was a little undercooked. It could have used more time in production.
Kane,
it
I'm
had
really
its
mad about
problems.
your A tier right now.
But Dead Rising, bro, I fucking love Dead Rising so much. Fucking zombies in general. Zombies is that one monster that I always love out of all of them that exist, like vampires, werewolves, all that shit. Zombies always stayed with me. I fucking love the concept of zombies.
Zombies scared the fuck out of me.
Zombies are dope.
Zombies, like ever since hearing like George A. Romero's fucking zombie movies, I fucking fell in love with them, bro.
Man, 2010-ish time was a golden time.
That's
to
zombies
be a
prime
zombie
time.
fan.
Bro, that was zombie paradise in video games, bro.
It was
Wait,
my
no.
worst nightmare as somebody that was
Zom-
deathly afraid of
Zombies.
It was
zombies.
Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising, COD Zombies,
I mean, it was
fucking
everywhere.
Dead Island.
Wait. Have you guys
Walking
played?
Dead was brand new. I
Walking
mean,
Dead
zombies
was
were
brand new.
everywhere. And
Nah, have you guys played Dying Light? I think that's like one of the best.
it's like
Dying
how
Light
super.
as well.
It's like
It's
how
one of the best
superheroes are now. That's how
Yeah.
zombies were like 10 years.
So like Dead Rising for me will always stay at the top. Though that was the one game that convinced me like 360 is the way to go. Fuck PS3.
Okay.
Now,
So I stuck with 360 for that
fuck
period.
Wait, so
Xbox.
what? So what about Dying Light though, Kane?
That's like I think that's one of the best modern
Oh,
zombie games.
okay.
It was fun. Before we transition into the next game,
Yeah.
why is Baby Driver an F tier?
This is his ironic tier list. I could tell because, okay.
Baby Driver is that one.
No, we can. I can
Yup.
tell because we watched Baby Driver together and we watched Drive together, and we both agreed Drive is a shitty ass artsy garbage movie. It's boring as fuck.
That's what I hear about it. Everyone loves Drive, but every
People
time I
love
hear-
Drive, but it's
Yeah, because
ass.
it's like
Okay.
It's
art.
garbage. I
The fact
hate
that he
it.
put any good movie
It's
in
garbage.
F tier, that's all I need.
Yeah,
to
no,
know.
he's ironic.
Alright, let's move on.
He's okay. Yeah.
Let's
Anyway,
move on.
this is a meme.
The one fun fact I
Thanks
don't
for
think you know
clarification.
about Baby Driver. Baby Driver is that one where it was
Baby
like
Driver's
the driver that always hears music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one movie detail that I've learned about that movie.
Mhm.
So you know that at times where he removes his earphone.
Yeah.
So you can
Spoilers,
only
by the
hear-
way.
Yeah. Well, I don't
If
know.
you
the
haven't
reason
seen the
for
movie,
why
You
he-
learned that-
I
you
don't know
learned
why
that
he
in,
has
like,
to
the
hear
first
music,
2
but I
minutes
know
of
that
the
he's always
movie.
here listening
Yeah.
to music. If you wear earphones while listening to the movie, and he takes one earphone off
Oh yeah.
of the ear,
Does,
you can
okay.
only hear music from this ear
Ah.
on your earphones.
Interesting. I like that.
That's cool.
I like
Wait,
that.
no. Do you know why the origins, the lore of this Baby Driver juxtaposition? It's because I was in film class and my film TA,
Ah.
we were having like discussion, and he was like going around class. It was like
Oh.
the first day, and
Oops.
he was like,
You
"Hey,"
have a TA for a film class? What the
yeah,
fuck?
and it was like they lead the discussions, and he was like, say your favorite movie, and I didn't know what to say, so I just pulled a movie out of my ass that I watched semi recently, and it was
Bam,
Baby
bam.
Driver. And you know what he said to me?
Drive.
It was like, nah, dude, Drive does
Oh.
everything Baby Driver does, but better. It's the way better movie. Watch Drive. So, when I watched it with Jet, I'm like,
oh my god.
what the hell?
Dude,
Hell
it's a
no.
2-hour movie that goes nowhere. Pacing is absolutely non-existent. Okay, the plot goes nowhere fast. Okay, the climax of the movie is fucking pointless. Like by that point we're bored as fuck and we're like, how long is this movie? Okay, and keep in mind there's like no fucking dialogue. It's Ryan fucking Gosling looking at her just like
Oh, I see why it's
it's like
popular.
oh my fuck.
I see
Well,
why
what's
it's popular.
what's fucking IDA?
Oh my, it's a
It's
movie I
by-
watched in film class.
It's by
and it fucking
it's by
bothered me.
Winding Refn.
So boring.
It's directed by Nicholas Winding Refn.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
it's fucking
No, I
garbage.
don't. Okay, it's a movie, and it's basically, it's
I've
a
never
black
heard
and white
of it.
movie. It's kind of recent, and it's basically an art movie, right? It's an art house movie.
Oh,
So fucking boring.
go to
Like,
sleep.
they literally, everything is in real time. So there's literally a 10-minute.
You were
scene
telling
of
me about this.
chopping
You're t-
fucking vegetables, right? And I'm like, bro, I don't want to fucking watch this. I had to put the movie on 2 times, and it felt like at a normal speed on 2 times. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna be talking about movies because
Is
Kane.
it like one cut?
Yeah, okay. Let's save all this
well,
bullshit.
yeah. Kane,
Alright, yeah,
Kane
hold
loves
on.
movies. I love movies, but
We got so off topic.
yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
back to 5. So
Number
So
five.
we're top 5 now.
yes, we're on
top
top 5.
five.
We
Yeah,
ended
we're in
we
top
ended
five.
off with you, right?
Firework
You,
explosion.
you got to your number 6,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So you're up.
So my number 5.
Step up to the plate.
My number 5 is Monster Hunter. Okay.
Monster Hunter.
This is a series I've only gotten into in the past 3 or 4 years. Okay. I didn't play any of the fucking bangers like like the old days, like Freedom Unite, whatever the fuck, PSP, PS2, whatever.
I heard the PSP ones were like.
Well, either way, a lot of people, it's Monster Hunter, right?
They have their
There's
own
good ones.
section
There's
thing.
bangers for sure. And
Yeah.
so the one I started with, I got Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii at the end of the Wii's life cycle. Like the week I got Tri for like $7 at GameStop was when they took off online for that game.
Oh my
so
God!
that's when I got on to.
I mean, there was probably no one playing.
No, there was, guarantee you there wasn't. But that's how late into the life cycle of the Wii I was at that point. And so that was my first Monster Hunter game. I played that. We played the offline. Me and my friend Dominic played the offline like arena quests, the co-op ones with randomized gear and stuff, and did that. And it was so much fun.
Oh, it's fun.
And that was my introduction. And then from there, I got the ones on 3DS from my boy Sebastian. Shout out to Sebastian, one of our IRL friends.
Yep.
He gave me his copy of the 3DS one. I can't remember the name for some reason. It's the one before Generations. Fucking Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. There we go. And so, dude, the week I got that game, dude, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start playing this game. And dude, I put in 120 hours before I even realized what the fuck had happened, dude. That's how crazy that show was for me. And then played some Generations as well. And now we're at Monster Hunter World, and I cannot wait for Iceborne, dude. Like, to me,
Is it already out?
It's coming
for PC.
console.
It's coming.
For PC.
It's out on console.
Oh, that's right.
January-
PC play.
But yeah,
4th?
yeah.
January
January 4th or 9th or something.
something
Either
like
way, instant buy for me. I'm going to be streaming it on
we're on it.
twitch.tv/hotspotgg.
I'll be
HOT. Blake will be there.
I'll be there.
Foot Dives
Brent's
will most
gonna
likely be there.
and
Brent
we're gonna kill
Killjoy,
him.
who's also going to be on the next podcast, hopefully, will be there. But yeah, twitch.tv/hotspotgg. HOTSP0TGG. All right? That's where you'll find me streaming that game when that is out for PC. But yeah, Monster Hunter, man. This
Monster Hunter,
the
so good.
highest praise I can give it, or the highest hot take, like highest whatever you want to call it. The most controversial thing I can say that I think is completely true about Monster Hunter. I'm sorry to MMO fans out there. There's been so many MMOs I've tried to play and get into. Terra, whatever the fuck, okay? But the one thing that you try to play an MMO for is endgame, the cooperative endgame nature of things, right?
Yeah.
You want to
Raids, punch
you
points,
want to do
all
that.
that
You want to have these epic boss fights with epic gear and epic weapons. That's what you play an MMO for. And every MMO I've tried to get into, I fucking can't get to endgame, dude. Maple Story is the only exception, and I've only gotten endgame like on one character, and then by that point,
No, you haven't got to endgame.
no,
on this.
I've gotten close to endgame. That's the closest I've gotten to endgame, and I haven't gotten to endgame. Is what I'm saying.
Nah.
No, but I'm giving you an example of what I'm talking about for MMOs, right? That's my frame of reference here. Like the farthest I've gotten in Maple Story is getting a character to level like 200 or no, 165, and that's it. Like I can't do it anymore. And while MMOs are fun to a certain degree, dude, it's like you constantly question, why am I even playing this game? And so that's why I love Monster Hunter, is because Monster Hunter to me takes all of the parts that I want from an MMO. Like it's cooperative. You have 4 people with sick armor, sick weapons, and you're fighting this amazingly designed monster with it like crazy moves, all this shit. It's just, to me, it's the perfect cooperative gaming experience. Like that's what I always wanted out of a co-op game, was something like Monster Hunter, and that's why Monster Hunter is my number 5. The highest praise I can give it is it's the best parts of an MMO. That's what I have to say.
So I feel like the only part of that in an MMO that you're not getting is you're not walking around and just seeing people, and who needs that shit?
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
You don't want.
Oh man.
You don't want that early.
I remember how I got into Monster Hunter was I had Generations a little bit before I was like really cool with like Jet and Sebastian in them.
Yeah.
And I played it and I was like, that's cool, but I don't have anyone to play it with, so I sold it to GameStop. And then I probably started
Big
hanging
mistake.
out with them
Big
like a lot
mistake.
more that summer, like 2 weeks after I sold it. And they were like, Blake, we're playing this game called Monster Hunter Generations. I don't know if you know what that is. And I was just like, I just sold this to GameStop. So I walked my ass back into GameStop and bought it back.
like it's double,
And
bitch.
And then started playing with them. And now I'm a huge Monster Hunter
Yeah.
fan. So
For those of you that don't know the lore,
Monster
Blake is
Hunter.
one of my closest IRL friends, but we actually, like, he only really started hanging out with our friend group like consistently, like in like 2015-ish. Like he was part of our group, but he really became close with us when I converted him to playing video games. He was a normie. He was a normie beforehand, and then we started playing Smash together, Street Fighter, and now he's on this podcast. So,
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Jet low-key started dragging me down the path.
Anime 2? Anime 2? He didn't watch
Alright.
anime.
Anime titties.
Anime was not you. That was Tish.
Was
But-
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I've helped with recommendations. Let's
When we
be honest.
talk about anime, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But you have
seen
help.
Dragon Ball.
But it was
We'll talk about
multiple
anime
things.
on the next podcast.
It was everyone grabbed a different nerd part of me and started pulling, and then I like fell off of a cliff after we graduated high school and never went back.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So what's your number 5 then? While we're here,
What was it?
because we're an hour and a half in, and we're only through
That's
half
right.
of the thing.
Alright,
so.
Alright,
alright,
let's just
So
keep
this is
going.
definitely the only.
Alright.
No, yeah, this is no. The part 2 is gonna be the anime. Part 3, it's a trilogy. It's a
Yeah,
trilogy.
dude.
All right,
It's the
so
Alright.
continue.
So, number 5, we're in JRPG territory, ladies and gentlemen.
God
the
bless.
Xeno series. The Xeno series.
Really?
The Xeno series.
He's a fan
Not
of it.
just Xenoblade,
I know Xenogears.
Xenosaga, because I enjoy that as well.
Xenoblade's not the
Damn.
only. I didn't even
So-
know it was a series. I just
Yeah.
thought it was
So
Xenoblade.
here's how I got into Xenoblade and into JRPGs. So for months, from like June or July, or whenever the June or July to December, I followed the hype train for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like after the Japanese version dropped and all the videos started coming out, I'd watch the videos. Anything Nintendo posted to their channel, I would watch it. I was reading the forums. I was doing everything. And I don't know how I ended up discovering that game or how I got into it because I'd never really played JRPGs before other than Pokemon, and we're not counting that. I
Yeah.
didn't watch anime at this point, really. I didn't really know much about Japanese, media or anything. So I got that game and I played it. Man, I loved that game. I think I got into it really because it was sci-fi and I love sci-fi. And then just all the stuff that I loved about it is the stuff that I now know is just what's good about JRPGs and just like anime and stuff in general. And so that's really what just got me into like that Japanese shit, that weeb shit,
Of course.
It really got me going.
Of course. All right.
So I think after that I played the original and then just picked them up wherever I could find them.
All right. So that's your number 5. All right, Kane. What are we doing? What are you drawing here?
It's square or cube.
Okay.
That's
So
a nice
what is
perspective.
your number 5 then?
My number 5. It's my turn already.
Yes.
Wait, did
Blake
you
just
just say
said-
your number 5?
Yeah, Blake
No one
just
knew no one had anything
said
to say
Xeno-
about Xenoblade, which I
he's
get.
Xenoblade. I've never played. I have no reference.
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with that franchise,
Yeah,
to be
I-
honest with you.
Yeah. So
Then I'll throw out another game I recently played, which would be God of War.
mentioned that earlier. Yeah.
Solid.
So
2000.
yeah, Marcelo lent me the game actually, so shout out to
Shout
him.
out to Marcelo. Hopefully you're watching.
Yeah.
What? Did that guy die? What happened to that guy?
He didn't die. He just hasn't played fighting games a lot lately.
But
He's been busy with stuff. So.
You could still probably.
like I never played a God of War franchise before, and I was surprised on how like previous knowledge it didn't really matter in that. I guess it would be cool for
Yeah, it's
but it really
really
didn't matter. But
they finished.
It's
the
kind of the
story
reboot of the series, is it
for.
not?
Yeah, they finished
No,
the story
actually-
they were going for, and now they're kind
It's
of.
not a reboot.
not.
It's like the gameplay is a reboot for sure.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
gameplay
Because
is
it used to be
not
hack and
the
slash
same.
and bullshit that I did not.
It was a simplified DMC.
Okay.
Like really simplified.
No,
The
but-
story is kind of a continuation.
Okay.
It just goes in a way different approach compared to the previous ones.
Yeah. Different mythology and everything.
Yeah,
but like
So, is that all you want to say about God of War?
no. When I first started, I didn't like it that much, right? Because it wasn't really open world in the way I liked it to be.
It is very linear, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty linear.
But I like.
And for some reason I kept getting massive headaches when I played it. I don't know if it's I tried to turn off motion blur. I don't know if it's the colors or something. But
for God of War 4.
yeah, I have to custom breaks. But like
For me, it was the
Damn,
camera
this-
angle because it was a little too close to him in combat.
that might be it. But like, damn, the cinematics. Like, I think
Yeah.
the game's in all in one take, right?
Yeah, it's a single
That's
cut, yeah,
crazy.
single camera.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
and like,
wild.
I would after I played God of
Yeah.
War, I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and it would go into a cutscene. I'd be like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
Like,
and it like
I'm like, what is this cutscene? Like, was it always like this before?
Yeah.
And like, it kind of just ruins cutscenes for me. Like, even
it's
when-
kind of weird just going to watching TV after that too, and you're like, and it cuts, the camera cuts, and you're like, oh,
We'll
What
go
is
that's
to
a
it
thing.
now.
That's a thing that can happen.
Yeah.
like even like playing Witcher 3, which was like my goat game. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Is
Spoilers. Ooh, that's probably his number 1, isn't it?
Game's bad.
this? Like, yo, what the hell? And it's like crazy, right?
Yeah.
But like, and I actually didn't even like the combat that much. And I think it's because I think I should have turned down the difficulty to easy, because like when I was playing it, I didn't really want to play it to have a challenge. I was just kind of like want to like breeze through with the story and like embrace like the visuals.
The gameplay is awesome though.
I don't know. I just didn't want to play for a difficulty. The gameplay was fun, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I feel you. It's more of an
I didn't want to
experience.
go. I didn't want to go like reach a bunch of like like punks and like
Yeah.
spend 10 minutes fighting them. But and then like when I finished it, like I really wanted to get through the game, but it wasn't until I finished it I really appreciated it. I'm like, damn, I can't believe it's over. Like that was fire.
Yeah, yeah. No, like I think games like that, like I haven't even played it, but like, and I kind of want to, but I just don't have a PS4. I don't have money to get one, but
You have Twitch money though. What the hell are you
no, I
talking
don't have
about?
to switch money. Donate to me, bitch. Tell me what. Yeah, buy me one, then, bitch.
Prioritize getting a Switch. So
That's
I
what
can
I'm-
beat
that's what I'm saying.
Pokemon.
Right, exactly. So, but not like games like God of War though. To me, that's what solidifies like a video game as as like an art form. To me, is like they can be cinematic and like grandiose, just like a movie can or whatever else can. So I don't know. To me, that's what's like. It's always like breathtaking to see where games get pushed. I enjoy that a lot. So
No, like the thing is in God of War,
What
I was
is-
never
what is
like
Leroy doing?
I was never looking forward
Pulling
to.
it out.
Well, I was never looking forward to cinematics, just
Yeah.
because while playing the game, it already felt like a cinematic.
Mhm.
So like I didn't really realize I was in a
Oh, you got
cinematic.
the PS4.
I was just like, that was just like the best part.
no, I feel
Yeah.
you though.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh. He's back.
You got that PS4.
What happened?
Yeah. What'd you do?
Oh no, I was gonna send you this PS4.
Oh, do it, dude.
Yeah, bro, it's like, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. So
Put your mic down, by the way. There you go.
yeah, what's up?
All right, cool.
In the forward position.
All right. So anyway, that was his number 5, I believe. So what's yours, for dice?
Oh, okay. Stepping up to the plate. So, when I was wee baby foot dive, going to kindergarten, I would go into donut shops, right? This was back in the day when there was actually arcade cabinets in donut shops, in 7-Elevens, convenience stores. There was one game
Was this
that
in
always stuck
Nicaragua?
with me. No, this was here in USA.
Okay.
So, it wasn't a fighting game. There was one arcade game that always stuck with me. 'Cause
Resident
I
Evil?
loved the platform, I loved the art style.
Okay.
And it was motherfucking Metal Slug.
Metal Slug. Joe, I knew it. Oh,
I
dude,
fucking,
I
more
love
specifically
games.
X, bro. Metal Slug, I fucking love that arcade game so much, dude. I own Anthology like
Yeah,
4
that's
times,
SNK.
or
I
like
didn't
3
even know it was
times.
SNK.
I know it on the Wii, I own it on the PSP, and I own it on fucking PS2.
Hell yeah.
I will play Metal Slug, and if I see it in the fucking arcade world, I'll go play it. I don't care. I
Same,
fucking love Metal Slug so much, bro. The art style, the sprite work, the gameplay. Oh, dude, it's so good. I fucking love Metal Slug so much. I want to play it now.
That's clean.
When I
It's
was not
such a
yet
good
sold
franchise.
on fighting games, I bought a stick. When I bought my stick, I really got it just so I could play Metal Slug on Fightcade, and have the original experience. Like when I first got my stick in the mail, I didn't boot up Street Fighter 5. I booted up Fightcade.
For
and that
real.
was- yeah, this is Black.
Hey, dude, that's a
plays the
legit
Metal Slug.
experience.
You know, oh man, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And then my mom used to play Pac-Man. But Yeah,
That's
man,
dope.
it was cool.
All
God,
right.
it's so much fun.
So that was number 5. All right, my number 4. This is a little bit of a cop out, but it includes. So it's Final Fantasy / other Square Enix titles like
a
Chrono
cop
Trigger
out.
and stuff like that. So, and I haven't even played through Chrono Trigger, but that's in there as an honorable mention because the music is amazing. It's classic
I'm
JRPG,
gonna read
removed random encounters, and it's just cool.
Oh shit.
It's just cool. I love Chrono Trigger. It's awesome. I'm still trying to finish it. But
What about Chrono Cross?
Chrono Cross, yeah. But
Well,
nah,
no one
so
talks about that.
so Square Enix titles like that. So Chrono Trigger's in there, but Final Fantasy is technically in that number 4. And the fun fact is, I've never beaten a mainline Final Fantasy game. Okay? But I love the Final Fantasy series because like I have Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 7 on the Steam versions, and I've been meaning to play through them, and I will play through them, and I will be buying the remake probably for Final Fantasy 7 if it comes to PC. But I love the reason that Final Fantasy is in here as my number 4 spot. Oh shit!
Hello.
What's up, Killjoy?
Oh
You should
shit.
hear.
Nothing much.
What's going on? You caught us in the
Nothing
middle.
much.
You caught us in the middle
Yeah.
of our list.
I
sir.
just
Speaking
got
of-
off work.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, we have a fellow hunter here.
Yes, we do.
Is
This
that is that an orange vanilla or a regular? Coke?
Yes.
It's a regular Coke.
All right.
Okay.
So before I finish up what I'm
I like
saying,
orange.
I'm gonna let Killjoy introduce himself here. This is Killjoy. We were talking about him earlier on the podcast. He's gonna be another member of the core squad here, hopefully, and he's showing up randomly in the middle, but that's fine.
I know.
Go ahead and
Hey,
introduce
I
yourself.
got work.
No, I know. I understand. I just didn't know if you
my
had
name-
because I didn't you didn't respond to the thing, so we just started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was at work.
Nah,
You
I know.
think
I got you. I got you.
Sorry.
All right. So my name is Killjoy. I'm a working man. Unlike that fool.
Hey man, J Omega will be
Dude, this kid doesn't have a job.
Yeah. What a
full-time
loser.
student. Full-time student. Let's go.
Broly
blackmailing.
player.
Broly player.
Flu boy.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well,
I gotta shoot.
what we're doing
Mild
right now,
flu, though.
what we're doing right now, Killjoy, is
And I've got cough medicine, so don't worry about that.
hell yeah. All right, what we're doing here right now, Killjoy, is we're doing a top 10 games of all time list. The next we were gonna do top 10 games, top 10 musicians, artists, whatever, and then top 10 anime of all time. And then we're gonna do top 10 movies at some point, and we're gonna
I've
do.
like watched 4 anime.
No, it's okay, it's okay. For you, we'll give you top 10 movies.
Top however many I've
Slash-
seen.
Yeah, whatever.
It's gonna be less
Well,
than 10.
you'll be yeah, you'll be on
Cartoons
it.
/ anime.
Yeah, cartoons, anime, whatever. So
I've seen clips of some other.
But no,
ones.
Killjoy, we were originally gonna go through all of those lists in this podcast, but we're like almost 2 hours in, and we're at number 4 right now. So
We've been talking for a long time.
We've been talking
Bro,
for a
we've
long
been talking
time.
for a while.
So
It's fun.
so we're
So
gonna
should I just rattle off 4
yeah.
quick?
You can rattle off 4 quick ones after
Okay.
we're gonna go in order. You'll be after
After
Footdogs.
me, I guess. Yeah.
So
So
because I'm still on my number 4, so we'll have your list be shoehorned into the next podcast. The other placements for you, and then you can briefly talk about that in the next one. But anyway, so my number 4 pick, like I said, Final Fantasy, and the reason Final Fantasy is on there is because of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 on the DS. I haven't even played the original Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on Game Boy. I plan to as well, but Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 to this game, it's got the grid style combat, turn-based, extensive class system, cool aesthetic, cool characters, and as a kid, the story was super cool. I don't even know if the story holds up now, but when I played that game, the story was so engaging, so great. To this day, it's one of the only games I've ever fully 100% completed. Like out of all, like there's over 300 quests you can do in that game and complete, and I completed like 295, all of the ones that I could complete. So there's that, and then the other game that's on there for this reason is also another DS game for Final Fantasy, and this is like not traditional Final Fantasy at all. It's called Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. I don't know if anyone knows what that game is, but
I mean, I know what that is.
You kind of talked about that
I've
last
never
time.
heard of
yes,
it.
What is
okay.
that?
Revenant Wings. If you guys want to Google it real quick and pull up a YouTube video, whatever, you can. Revenant Wings
The game is fire.
is like RTS ish. You have leader units, like you have like Van, Penelo, and all of them, and so you've got the leader units, and then you have summoning things, and you can summon units for each of them, and then you control them on the map, and you basically like I don't even is that genre RTS? I don't even fucking know, but point is, it's like you summon units, you control
Was it
units,
based
and then
on turns or is it real time?
no, it's real time. It's complete real time. So I guess it's RTS.
Well, our RTS is real time.
Real time.
Real time
That's
strategy, yeah, I guess, but I don't know if I call it. I guess it's strategy. Whatever, it's RTS. Anyway, it's Final Fantasy RTS. It's amazing. I love that game. That's another game that I have ungodly amounts of hours into that I completed all the way through, basically, and I got stuck on the end game, like the challenge mode levels. I got like halfway through those. The cutscenes in that game were like Final Fantasy knocks it out of the park with cutscenes, right? And to me as a kid, seeing
I
like
don't know about cutscene.
no, like I'm talking
CGI
about the
trailers, on the other hand.
no, but in the game it was like CGI trailer. Like the cutscenes were like
Really?
CGI trailers, yeah, in
Like
that game.
fucking
They
Advent
were,
Children.
yeah,
levels
they were
and-
all. It was all that shit.
I didn't know
And
that.
so, as a 12-year-old dude, I was like, "Oh my fucking god, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever played." And so that was Revenant Wings for me. So that's my number 4.
Okay, so according to Wikipedia, the North American version of that game was rebalanced to be more difficult than the Japanese version.
A first.
Super Mario.
More difficult.
More
Super
difficult.
Mario.
It was hard. It's a hard
Very
game.
difficult.
Still is. Yeah.
I think you would like Into the Breach yet.
No, I
Is that-
have it on Steam. I have it on Steam.
Oh, okay,
I haven't
cool.
played it. I'm probably gonna play it. Like I said, this whole entire podcast, there's so many games on the backlog.
Remember when you
Hopefully,
said you were gonna play Guilty Gear?
shh.
We did.
We do/did. But yeah, Into the Breach, I might play that on stream at some point. Still gotta finish Dragon Quest, still gotta play The Witcher, blah blah blah, all that shit. Anyway. So Blake, what's your number 4?
All right, another JRPG. Here we go.
Let's
And
do it.
Never say it
you
coming.
did see it coming. It's Persona.
There we go.
All right.
You never
Persona.
see it coming.
I've
Played
never
Persona
played a
3.
Persona game.
Banger.
Played Persona 3.
I wanna play
I love
Persona.
the 4. I love the
Long
4
through
battle
it.
theme so much, bro.
I want to play Persona so
I'm
bad.
I'm in 4 right now, balls deep in it, you know. It's good, man. It's such a good series. I got a PS4. I'm gonna get 5 as soon as I'm done with 4,
Royale.
and as soon as I'm done with 4, I'm gonna get Q, and then I'm
Ooh,
gonna
I don't know about that.
get Persona 5 at the same time. I want to get Q. Q looks good to me.
What
But
about dancing all night?
yeah, I love 3. I love the music. I love the whole setting, the gameplay, all of it. It's fun.
Hey, Foot Dives, you want to leave the call and rejoin so I'm in the center, hopefully? I just want to. No, it's. No, it's not that. It's just like my OCD's killing me with it. Because it's like.
Because you have to be in the center.
Well,
The world revolves around you.
no,
Alright.
I just don't want it
What
to
a
be.
selfish
Yeah,
prick.
okay.
What a selfish prick.
It's fine.
Fucking dickhead.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, now Blake's. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna. I'm not even gonna. All right, Blake is the focal point then. Fuck it. I don't care. It's not a big deal. It was just like my organizational tendencies. It's just like anyway. All
I
right.
love how he kicked this man out.
I didn't kick him.
Okay. Even though I'm the one that always shows gameplay of my game.
Okay, that's equivalent.
Dude, now
Hey.
Killjoy is in the middle.
No, that's equivalent to.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't fire him. We just
I-
made him leave.
Clearly doesn't know what-
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Anyway,
I need to press this button when I do that.
so, who was next? That was your number 4. Is that everything you wanted to
Next
say?
up should be Kane.
Should be Kane. Yeah.
It was
Right.
Undertaker's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that everything you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's all I
Undertaker's
All right,
brother.
Kane. What did you want number
Brother.
4?
I face up.
Number 4. Gotta go to Tekken 7, baby.
Tekken 7. Respect it.
Nothing much I gotta
Not
say.
Tekken 3.
Yeah,
not
you don't
Tekken
have to
5.
say much.
Bro,
Godlike.
I
game.
haven't played any of the Tekken games, man. I just played Tekken
But
7.
Tekken, for those of you that don't know, Kane's traditional fighting game experiences with Tekken. It's his
I think-
his
You
entrance.
mean his only fighting game experience?
No, I mean he played Smash before.
That's just not a fighting game.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, That's the
Anyway,
party
anyway.
game, you know?
Anyway, but yeah, Tekken. Yeah, not much needs to be said. Tekken's a godlike franchise, right? So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I want a new tag tournament. game.
Shoutouts to Kane's.
Shut up! No, you don't.
Shoutouts
Yes,
to
I
Kane's
do. I
in-game
wanna
name,
play one.
Fang
I
Player.
just haven't played one.
Classic.
Play 2.
I don't want to go back and play one.
All right.
When's Tekken X
Only
Street
new one.
Fighter? How about that?
I'd be
what I'm
down,
saying.
dude.
I mean,
Reboot that
It
shit.
already
I mean-
came out.
I
Did you see
mean-
it, Kuma?
I mean, technically
No,
it's
they
already
have
out.
Street
Yeah.
Fighter X Tekken.
Or yeah. Well, I want a Street Fighter.
I
Cross
like the Tekken that we have now, where it's like Tekken cross SNK cross SF Final Fantasy cross.
Well, because they got
Street
two
Fighter-
characters from different games.
cross The Walking Dead.
Cross the cross AMC.
That's still crazy that they.
cross
Have.
AMC.
Kane, do you have to go
That's
soon?
funny as hell.
Nah,
Alright.
So I'm stepping up to the plate.
Where do you have to go? Are you going to
No,
church
it's
tomorrow?
fine. It's fine.
I'm not going anywhere.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. We're gonna speed it up. We'll be getting done pretty soon.
Okay.
All right. So Killjoy,
So
what's your number?
All right.
four?
Real quick, 4 or just
Yeah. Quick.
okay. Number 1, Shadow.
No.
of the Colossus.
Okay.
no, just one.
Yeah, okay.
Well, 4.
Oh, just one? Oh.
So start at
We're
number
doing
4.
one at a time.
Oh, okay. Start. Well, that's harder to do.
Okay. Shadow of the Colossus is your pick then.
Shadow of the
In no
Colossus,
particular
number
order. Okay.
Number 2, Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
No,
Number 3, Team Fortress 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Number 4, Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
I
Cool.
respect that.
All right. What I
I
was.
respect sticking fucking Team Fortress in there.
I respect that. No,
Team
TF2
It's
is
a
lit.
great game.
TF2 is
I
lit.
like the hats.
Yeah, I've got
TF2.
thousands of hours in TF2. I love that game.
It's
I played
almost
it
as
since
good
I
as
was like
Overwatch.
15. I'll kill you.
Okay. So anyway, so that was
I
Killjoy's
will
rapid fire.
literally kill you.
That was Killjoy's rapid
hot
fire
take
4.
minute.
I had to do it. I had to do it for the memes.
That's the fatal 4 right there.
But yeah, so my number 3 pick is gonna be Street Fighter. The Street Fighter.
we
series.
just
Yo,
skip?
shoutouts.
Did we
I know.
skip you?
Shoutouts to
Oh,
skipping me.
never
Did
mind.
we skip
Never mind. Spoilers.
Nah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
good.
No. What's your number 4?
No.
Go.
Okay, so number 4 is a game I did not expect to like at all, cause I saw the trailers. I thought they were eh. This is a game that got premiered in a fucking film festival,
Mhm.
which is not typical. Then it got picked up. It got picked up by a small company called Valve,
Hmm.
and eventually turned into a sequel
Okay.
and a little mini game, and I fucking love it to death. And that'll be
Portal.
fucking Portal.
Poor
I didn't know
town.
that's how Portal got started, but then I was
didn't know
like,
that.
Portal started
that sounds like
as
Portal.
an indie game in a fucking film festival, and Valve is all like,
Yeah.
"Hey, that looks neat. I'll pick that up."
Really.
Fucking Portal is so fucking damn fun. 1 and
Praise
2.
Gaben.
2, I think, is one of the best co-op games you could ever play with a friend.
Yeah.
You
Definitely.
you might ruin the friendship afterwards, but who gives a shit?
Especially if you play with a very unintelligent friend. Like I do.
Yeah, that's the problem. But Portal is so fucking damn fun. I'll play it any day of the week. You can speedrun this game. If you get good at it, you can speedrun it in like 10 minutes tops. It's so much fun to go through. I wish there was a new game. I really wish. Fucking Valve can count to 3, but we all know what happened with that.
No, we'll
I
get
got my parents to try to play Portal 2 on PlayStation 3,
Half-Life 2 too.
and
Half-Life 2.
they're not good at video games.
I feel that.
They're like doing that thing where they like can't like look and walk at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
All right. So, my number 3. Our number 3 picks here. You already know Killjoy rapid fired it, even though I wanted him to go to 3. And
I
then
thought
2.
you were going like.
No.
No,
It's okay,
I
it's
just
okay,
told you
it's
to do one at a
It's
time.
okay. You'll just elaborate on your number 3 pick that you mentioned earlier, real quick.
Okay.
At the end. Anyway, so my number 3 is Street Fighter, the Street Fighter series, whatever. My only real introductions to it have been Street Fighter 5. It was my first traditional fighting game. That's all there really needs to be said about that. Sagat player, favorite character. And yeah, Street Fighter 5 is what the stream is built on. And that's the reason we're doing this podcast today right here. That's the reason I know Foot Dives and Killjoy. It's through the stream, playing Street Fighter 5. So it's got a special place in my heart for sure. And the Street Fighter series as a whole has made me a Capcom fanboy. And I always wanted to play Street Fighter as a kid. I just never did because I didn't have a console or anything. So I'd play like Street Fighter 4 at people's houses occasionally, stuff like that. So my only experience with the Street Fighter series, like really playing the games, is I have Ultra Street Fighter 4, a few hours in that, and Street Fighter 5 is my most played game next to League of Legends. I'm almost 1,200 hours into Street Fighter 5. And yeah.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
And so yeah, I have a lot of hours in
6.
I have a lot of hours in Street Fighter 5. And I haven't played in a hot minute just because it's been a little stale for me lately. I've been playing that Dragon Ball Fighters, which is an honorable mention on my list, by the way. One of the most beautiful. It's the most beautiful fighting game, maybe game that I've played in general for just being. It knocks it out of the park for what it's trying to do. I think it is the prettiest fighting game ever made, and yeah, it's great. I stream that as well. all the
Oh
time.
man, have you seen fucking Flex?
Skullgirls.
Skullgirl?
Skullgirls is dope.
That's the one thing I
I
love.
gotta agree.
Flex.
Skullgirls is definitely better looking.
No, I'm just saying for me personally, Dragon Ball Fighters is.
What about Flex, bro?
Fair enough.
But
I don't even know what the heck you're
I don't know
talking
what
about.
Flex is.
Fucking fighting EX Lair.
Oh, Fexel.
That game looks so like the.
Alright, he's clearly memeing.
I've played
No,
that
I'm
game
not.
before too.
No, I'm
That's
not.
the thing. I bought that game, played it a bit, and refunded it. It's bad.
Yeah, the gameplay.
I wanted to,
the
like-
gameplay
I
is
wanted
exactly
to
like
get
Street
into
Fighter EX.
And the animations.
Yeah.
You can play it about like
Yeah.
NRS animations.
The
That's
animations
just like the
are,
same thing.
Yeah, animations
not
is part
smooth.
of being a
They are
beautiful
not
game.
smooth,
So,
but that doesn't mean that the game doesn't look bad.
yeah, it does. That's a huge part of fighting games.
That's
'Cause you can't say
Animation.
NRS games look bad.
That's why it
because
looks
they have
bad to
bad
me.
animation.
that's why NRS.
No,
that's
I'm
why I
saying,
don't play
oh,
Like
NRS.
if you look at the game, it looks
Right.
pretty.
It hurts.
It looks nice.
It's not a big minus,
it doesn't.
but it does hurt a little bit.
Really?
Dude, wait, the satisfaction from landing your moves is all from the animation
Yeah,
and sound.
exactly.
But I'm not talking about animation.
Have you seen Cammy's air throw?
Even the
That
way
shit
it looks, it
kills
just
me.
still looks. It
I don't know. I think it still looks cool.
It looked cool to me, and I wanted to play the game, but I just.
Nah, don't play it.
Then I saw that Jay Wong was good at
Really
it, and I was like,
But
nah.
yeah. Anyway, so that's Street Fighter for me. Yeah. So Blake, what is your number 3? We're getting to the
Alright.
top 3 here, boys.
So,
Top
top
3.
3. Fallout.
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 Specific one
Ooh.
or
Specifically,
New
New
Vegas.
Vegas?
Although I think 4 is really good too.
Don't you mean 87 or 78?
You mean 76?
Don't you mean?
76.
Don't you mean Shelter?
Don't you mean
76.
One of the numbers between 70 and 80. It's all I know.
76 is an MMO. It doesn't count. All right.
I'm
Elder
just
Scrolls
trolling.
Online doesn't count. Fallout 76 doesn't count. It's an MMO.
Trolling.
Alright.
It's
He
all
is trolling.
But anyways, yeah. Fallout, great franchise. It's better than the Elder Scrolls. New Vegas is better than Skyrim. You can't tell me otherwise.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay. Wow.
But
Not
I
a
just
hot
love
take
it.
for everyone
I love
else.
them. I
Interesting.
love them all.
I don't like
I
Skyrim.
love the originals. I love.
I don't
2.
care. I don't care about either franchises. So.
Ooh,
That's a hot take.
fuck.
Just like Minecraft, Skyrim, Fallout, all in the same
Get
boat.
out
for
of
me.
here. Minecraft is
Imagine being
all
this
this-
fucking
all
wrong. You
the
might
same
Imagine
boat.
saying
ass
all,
game.
All in the same
imagine
boat, baby.
saying all 3 of that in the same sentence.
Get fucked, idiots. You're
Matter of
garbage.
fact, Minecraft's my number 5. There you go.
Okay, there's.
Yeah,
Alright,
Minecraft is fire.
Kane, what is your number 3?
I'm gonna say Pokemon Heart Gold. It's the last Pokemon game I've completed. So it's been a while since I played.
Yeah.
Finished a
Shoutouts to
game.
Pokemon Battle Revolution.
Damn,
with me
yeah,
and Kane.
dude. Heart Gold.
I've never heard of
So
Battle
much
Revolution.
content.
I used to play that over at
Dude,
Mason.
me and Kane, because Heart Gold is Johto, dude, we could still play that with Pokemon Battle Revolution on the way. And I got my hours in offline with Kane, dude. Shoutouts to the 6 slacking team. Fuck
Dude,
you.
I got him. Slacking.
Oh god. But yeah, Heart
Yeah.
Gold. Yeah. So, fun fact on the Heart Gold shit, right? So Kane, like I just said, would run 6 slackings. I'd bring a full fighting team, steel types, whatever. Everything I wanted to bring got one shot. I brought Scizor. I brought fucking Medicham. All the shit like that. I was trying to like one shot him because it's like, oh, you know, all these high attacks that Mons that resisted. Boom, Giga Impact. Boom, Giga Impact.
No, the
Oh,
best thing is,
fuck
for
that.
some reason, Slacking has high speed.
Yeah, and he outsped all my shit.
He has high speed. He has like the highest attack. Like at that point, his resistances are great.
Jed, did you
Fuck,
ever play Evan in like X and Y and stuff?
No, I didn't.
He had an Aerodactyl that was so fast.
Aerodactyl.
God.
Yeah. All right, so that's your number 3. Okay, so foot dice.
Okay, so number 3 is it's a fighting game, straight up.
Mhm.
I'll tell you, it is the guiding game that I guess cemented me being in the FGC.
Mhm.
It's the one that strengthened me into knowing a lot of my friends, the community at large,
Mhm.
fucking watching streams, all that shit. And of course, I mean, it's fucking Street Fighter.
Yeah.
It's fucking, it's Street Fighter. I mean, you can't go wrong with Street Fighter. More
Yeah.
specifically, fucking SF4.
Yeah, you're an 09er, aren't you?
I'm straight up 09. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah.
I did play fighting games before that, but it was like, oh, this is neat.
Mhm.
It wasn't like I'm gonna fucking look up guides. I'm gonna look up combos. What's the tier list? Who's good? Who's bad? I started with 4, then I kind of got into 3. But I mean, at that point, it was like, who's playing 3, right?
Yeah.
And then SF5 came out. I like hated on SF5 a lot, but I think it got to a point where, did you ever see that new video that Sejam put out talking about SF4, saying that like SF4 people back in the day were like fucking frat boys, where it's like, oh, SF4 is the best game, and then people would be like, oh yeah, but like
Call
Blaze
of Duty,
Blue,
a fighting
yeah,
game.
like Blaze Blue,
Yeah.
Blue, and like
Yeah,
shit is. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, fuck Blaze Blue. Let's stick with SF4. Woo, let's get drunk. Woo.
Yeah.
And SF5 comes out, and you're like, oh wait a minute. Oh wait,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game's
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So like, I hate that I had that mentality. I mean, I can respect SF5, but that's not my cup of tea anymore. I cannot do Street Fighter anymore.
Understandable.
I cannot do SF5 specifically. I can always go back to 4. I can always go back to 3. 2 is too old for me.
2,
Like, I'll play
I
someone
have no
and I'll
interest in
and
2
I'll
because
get
it's so old.
bodied
That's what I'm saying.
hard.
That's what I'm thinking. 2 has no interest in me. The only one, the farthest back I'd go is 3, for sure.
But for sure,
I
Street
like to play
Fighter.
2 just because it's jank sometimes.
I feel you. All right, Killjoy.
I
Your
mean,
number.
I guess I could
Oh,
put
sorry.
Cross Tekken in there as well because it came around the same period. But Cross Tekken has its flaws, a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
A lot of flaws. But it's fun at times. But for sure, bro, Street Fighter. Street
Gotcha.
Fighter 4 specific.
Of course. And that's how you met your boy. Hey. Street Fighter FGC, baby.
It's funny. I'm gonna tell the quick tale of fucking how I found Jet, bro.
Okay.
I fucking was walking graveyard shift at a fucking movie place as a fucking parking attendant, right? I had to close that night because some fucking stupid ass Jim Carrey fucking Showtime crew was parking in there. I had to wait for their bitch asses to leave. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go to Twitch. At that time, around that time was when the Destiny Taken King expansion came out.
Mhm.
And that was like the second day after the raid came out. I was like looking up for streams. I'm like, man, these fucking guys are like still haven't solved it yet. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go to Street Fighter, see what's up. Cause that was when Street Fighter was relatively. It was like 9 months at that
Season
point, I
1.
think.
Season 1. Yep.
It was season 1.
Mhm.
Like I was getting into using Balrog and like fucking out. So I'm like, I'm gonna go Street Fighter. Like
I remember
scroll
those days.
down, scroll all the way down.
All the way
see what I
down.
can
One
find.
viewership. Sub
found-
50 followers,
I
Jet.
I found like a whole bunch of fucking like guys, and like I would type in the chat like, "Hey, what's up?" and like, no answer.
Mhm.
And I found fucking this Balrog.
I was
player,
hyped. Seeing
This-
people
this
type in
Balrog
chat.
player,
Hyped.
that got a little emotional at times when he would see somebody show up. He would constantly talk to them, and it was like this little noodle over here, Jet. But that was before when he didn't have tree trunks for hands, for arms. He was still relatively young. He was still playing Overwatch like a dumbass.
We played a lot of Overwatch.
I forgot Overwatch is what kicked off my stream, actually.
We played so much Overwatch.
Oh,
that
God. Kill me. But yeah, Overwatch
And
is the
from
first
there,
thing I
just
streamed.
like, he told me like, get on Discord. What's Discord? I'm like, what is this shit? Just get on Discord, join, and then that's where I became Photoshop aficionado. That's when we had that infamous Rocket League night.
Oh,
Where
my
Blake
God.
got
that
a
was
little
my
too mean.
first night on.
That was funny. I loved that series so much.
Classic.
That's when we
Classic
discovered
lore.
that Jet likes cum.
Yeah, it makes me come.
Makes me cum.
I literally
Yeah,
don't
I'll
care.
look for the clip.
I
because
literally
remember
don't
that.
care.
I literally.
Stream lore, man. Stream lore. God, I've been streaming a while,
Yeah.
dude. Thinking back on
That
how
was
long.
2016.
That was 2016, bro.
Yeah,
I started streaming in
2016.
2016. I was 18, dude.
Like I think
I've
we're-
changed
I think
a
we're
lot.
only past
That's
3
a
years.
fact.
I've changed a
Join-
lot.
join the Discord.
No, it really. It's like I've been talking in Discord with you fucking stream monsters for 3 years, and it's crazy.
Shut up, you love me.
No, I do. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy though. Thinking back about like 2016, dude. Like when I was 18, a lot has changed. A lot has fucking changed. Like
This has been a.
I was a whole
entire
child. I was a
college
whole
thing.
child, dude. I've
This
grown
is like
up.
an
Part of me
entirety
has
of
grown up on stream. It's kind of weird.
I have hair on my nose.
You dropped the fucking peanuts.
Cashews. It was cashews. You're not a real one. Anyway. All right, Killjoy.
Yeah.
You're number 3. Real
Top
quick.
3. Go
Yeah,
into
I
detail,
put.
though.
I
You
said
mentioned
Team Fortress 2, right?
TF2. Yep.
Go into detail. Why?
Uh,
You love
I mean,
the hat.
obviously,
huh?
like, so
You love the hats.
I do have tons of hats in this game. Like, I have like
Don't we all?
probably quite a few $100 inventory, but
What hats? God. Seldom.
not just hats. There's like Australians in there too, but
Oh.
there's like with that game, it's just you can kind of pick whatever you can play whichever way you want, which with pretty much any character. It's not like as restrictive in terms of characters as most like hero shooters are or class based. Like most kind of classes, you can just play in whichever way and it'll work out. Plus, just like the skill ceiling in it is, it's got like so many different like little techniques and stuff in it. It's almost like a melee of shooter games, just because of like this huge skill ceiling that like mostly was founded by the community through like exploits in the engine, all stuff like that. I mean, like everyone knows about it. It's got like a long history. It's still competitive.
Yeah.
It just doesn't get updated.
That's a fucking fat ass.
Also, a heavy update. Need that heavy update.
I got you.
Oh,
What's wrong with heavy?
No, they said that there was like a poll that was like, who should get the update, Pyro or Heavy? And a bunch of fucking idiots were like, oh, but Pyro. And
I like
Pyro
Pyro.
won.
I like
And Pyro got a
Pyro.
dumbass update, which was actually needed and necessary, but they should have just done without. They should have given a Heavy update because that's needed.
Because
and
Killjoy
necessary.
plays big bodies.
And I play Heavy.
Yeah.
And the Pyro's like flames got updated. He got like a new single shot flamethrower. He got a jetpack and a gas can. Air blast got reworked. Just a whole bunch of different things got reworked about Pyro. And they were like, let's give Heavy a banana. And I think they gave him like they reworked a bunch of his melees and a couple of his miniguns. So it's not like cut and dry meta with Heavy anymore. It used to be just run stock minigun, sandwich, gloves of running urgently, don't run anything else. That's it. Now it's like you actually get a good option between other different things, not in competitive, but like in casual.
Yeah.
Like there's still like almost no variety in his like miniguns. You pick one of two options. His secondary, you pick one of two options. His melee, you pick one of two options. Like that's all they did.
Yeah.
And he's also like the weakest class in the game right now. So
I feel you. All right.
okay.
Well, my
Top two.
top two. Here we go. Gonna go quick here. My number 2 is Sly Cooper. So
That's hella out of left field. What the fuck?
That
So-
came out of nowhere, dude.
for me,
I'm like was I the only one that was like okay?
dude, Sly Cooper for me, man. Like I don't like platforming games. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a Mario fanboy. I'm not this. I'm not that. Like, Sly Cooper is the only semi-platform game that I enjoy because partly nostalgia, but also like you know how I said earlier. Kane, have you played Sly Cooper? Kane?
This man's busy.
He's
Played
been.
with you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I knew my
trying,
mic
like,
was talking my
pose or
ass
something.
off, and I forgot I was muted.
Have you played Sly Cooper?
Yeah, I played with you.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. No, yeah. So anyway, so Sly Cooper. Yeah, like I haven't even played the original Sly Cooper. I know what happens. Like my friend has it. But Sly Cooper 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Sly 3 is great too. Local multiplayer with friends. Played it with Kane. Played it with Dominic. Played it with a bunch of friends. I don't know. It's like I played Sly 4 on the PS4 as well. Beat it within a week of it coming out. Pre-ordered it. All that shit. It's the only game I really ever pre-ordered. And to this day, I still want another Sly game. It would be amazing. But yeah, Sly Cooper for the nostalgia.
PlayStation All Stars.
For the nostalgia, dude, my PS3, Jet King Zero is my name on PS3. Okay, Jet King Zero has a lot of lore. Okay, but my Jet King Zero avatar, like you know how you had avatars, it's been Sly Cooper since I was
Still
like
do.
12.
Let me
So-
see. Let me look it up.
So yeah, Sly Cooper for me is one of my favorite game series of all time, and I love that game. So yeah. What is your number 2, Blake?
Uncharted.
Uncharted. Okay.
Oh my
sorry.
god.
Uncharted. I still remember.
Really?
I still remember.
I didn't expect that.
Crema 2009. Happy little Blake runs down the stairs, finds a little box. What's in the box? I already knew what
What's
was
in the box?
before I got there because I asked Santa for it. Uncharted 2, Honor Among Thieves.
Bro, Uncharted 2, like I haven't played Uncharted 2, but I know it's fucking GOAT game.
I ripped that
I've never
bitch
played
open,
Uncharted.
ran upstairs, plopped it in the PS3,
and it didn't work.
Didn't come down till it was time to eat.
God bless.
Damn.
Oh man, what a game! What a game! Cinematic, fun multiplayer. I had the Game of the Year edition, so I had all the DLC,
Nice.
golden guns and shit. Oh,
So one thing I've heard about
Great.
Uncharted, like 2 is like the high point of the series. Like it's the best out of all
I
of
heard
them.
3 was really good too.
3 is really good.
3 is objectively a better game,
Because they try to wrap up,
Um,
right?
but the thing is that 2 was where it hit that next level. It was also the first one with the multiplayer. 1 didn't have multiplayer. And 2 was like the one where everyone knew that the game was crazy good. And so
Man, I really need to go through
when it
Uncharted.
came out,
man.
everyone was just
I
like
tried a whole
freaking
bunch
out.
of times.
It was everyone's game of the year. You know, 1 had to compete with Modern Warfare 2, so it kind of got forgotten.
It's funny because these 2 games are the only 2
but, yeah.
physicals I have: the collection and 4.
yeah,
And the only reason I have 4 is because I
great
bought the
game.
special edition PS4, the blue one.
Ooh,
That's the only reason I have 4. But I never
didn't even
booted it
know-
up.
I didn't even know
It's
they were
still,
up to 4.
it's still in plastic, dude.
I didn't
I
know they
haven't
were
touched
up
it
to
at all.
yeah. The only physical I have is Arcade Edition because it was cheap at GameStop.
I got you. All right,
But,
Kane.
yeah.
What is your number 2? Let's pick it up here, boys. Let's end off pretty soon.
Hey,
My number 2
numero dos.
is gonna have to be. I had it in my mind just a second ago. I forgot.
Was it Witcher 3?
No, it wasn't.
Was
Witcher.
it Jerry Seinfeld?
It was fuck. What was it?
Should have written it down, idiot.
Wheel of
Should've
Fortune,
played
right
TFT.
there, bro.
Witcher 3. I'll come back to me.
Was
Witcher
it
3.
TFT?
Masterpiece. Let's get it.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
all I gotta
All
say.
right, play Witcher 3.
You told him
Gotcha.
fast.
What about Cyberpunk? Are you gonna get Cyberpunk?
Sure. Yeah.
That game's gonna be so
He
lit.
said sure.
It looks lit.
You're
Nice.
gonna
It
go
looks
on an
interesting, I'm not
adventure
gonna lie about
No,
Oh, man.
Cyberpunk is
with
MVP.
Keanu, dude. It's gonna be lit.
Or not Cyberpunk. CD
Wake the
Projekt
fuck
Red.
up, samurai.
Wait, what?
Bro,
CD
fucking,
Projekt
what was
Red.
it that Keanu said? Fucking, you're breathtaking. Oh, you're breathtaking.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, and my number 1.
Yeah, skip me again. Shout out to
Oh,
skip me.
God damn it.
I
Okay,
love
go.
it when I skip
Go,
me.
go. Sorry. Sorry. You're
Go.
Okay, so my number 1,
Professional
you know how I
streamer.
like zombies, bro. I
Yeah.
fucking love zombies to death. What is the ultimate zombie franchise, bro?
The Walking Dead.
Fucking shut up.
Left 4 Dead 2.
I already mentioned
You
Left 4
already
Dead.
did Left 4 Dead. You weren't here.
Oh.
It's one fucking RE, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I fucking love
yeah.
RE, bro.
I thought you were gonna say
Look,
RE earlier.
I'll put the live action fucking intro, bro. Look at that shit. It's so fucking good, bro.
Chris.
Let me skip, bro. Let's see the cast, bro. Let's see Chris, bro. Look at Chris, bro. He looks like a shitlord.
Chris. Ugly ass.
He looks like a shit
Old
lord.
knockoff Arnold
Hey, look at
Schwarzenegger.
Jill, bro. Look, Jill. Dude, she's so fucking cool. Where's Albert, bro?
That
Okay,
is
let's
not
skip
what-
to Albert, bro. Look at Wesker, bro. Oh, that shit. So cool. Fucking, I love RE, bro. I love RE1.
Shoutouts to
I love
Aris
RE2.
and RE playthroughs.
Easy. What a
Shoutouts
cheesy
to
ass
not
game.
getting the green.
Oh
bird.
wait, I remember my number 2.
Okay.
Fucking
It was Mario.
love RE.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey.
Or any Mario Odyssey and Galaxy.
Okay.
That's it.
Fucking Jill sandwiches
Yeah.
all over the place. RE4, best game of all time. I'll play any day of the week. RE5 is one of the best co-op games you can play with a friend, which I highly encourage Jet to fucking go through with someone, because it's so fucking fun. RE6 can suck a dick. RE7 is like one of the best modern horror games I've played recently.
Okay. Respect.
I heard
Man,
that shit
fuck.
was scary.
RE's,
as hell.
RE's so good, bro.
All right, boys. We're rounding it out. Oh, Killjoy, what's your number 2? Fuck.
Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Obviously,
Breath
it's
of the
the
Wild.
Street Fighter 2 of open world games.
I
like
wanna play that
everyone's
game.
making open world
Revolutionized.
games,
I
and
wanna
then
play that game.
Nintendo came around and said, "Bitch, this is how you do it." And then they made
Oh,
an
no,
open
man.
world game that's utilizes the whole world, and I can't wait for the second one. I hope it's co-op.
I want to play through Breath of the Wild. Buy me a Switch. People in chat. Hey.
People,
If it was,
yeah,
if
give
it
me that
was
Switch.
co-op, dude.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
don't.
because so they did an interview with the developer for Breath of the Wild 1. They were like, we want to make the next Legend of Zelda a co-op game. And then everyone saw the teaser and it was like, Oh, Zelda's there with Link. Could you play as Zelda? Is that player 2?
You're approaching me?
I don't know.
Oh,
This Zelda doesn't seem particularly well attuned to fighting.
I got you.
You know?
She's in Smash.
No, the reason that they picked the Link to the
Smash?
Past version and not the Breath of the Wild version is because they're literally like, Breath of the Wild Zelda doesn't fight.
She doesn't even show up till the end of the game. What do you mean?
Well, spoilers.
Look, I'm just saying.
We don't even really. Well, I mean,
I'm
I
not
guess
gonna
if you
play
do
that
memories,
one.
you see some of her, but it's never
Yeah.
like her doing
Yeah,
anything.
like Sakurai was literally like, Breath of the Wild Zelda is more into research and
What you mean,
picking
dude?
berries.
I mean, maybe
Talk
she'll
about
just
Zelda
be more of
literally
like a mage.
single-handedly held
yeah?
back Ganon for a fucking like century.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's definitely powerful. She'll probably
Look,
just be
I'm
more
just
like
telling
a
you, I'm
like a
telling you
mage
what,
character.
I'm telling you what Sakurai told me, man.
Okay, well,
No, no.
Sakurai doesn't work
No,
on the
no,
damn game.
It's gonna be like the hat in Mario. You're just like
yeah,
walking
but I
around
feel like
and
he might have talked to someone. He might know something.
No, I
Well,
think
Sakurai
that
works for Nintendo. How's he not gonna know?
I mean,
He
I'm sure
doesn't-
like
He doesn't. know.
well, because they don't want to say anything on it anyways.
Yeah.
So
Sora is a separate game.
because they were like,
Separate
"Is
game.
this game gonna be 2-player?" And they were like, "It could be."
So what? They're gonna force swords it? No one's gonna
I'm
play
not
that?
saying it is.
Okay. Alrighty. So,
I don't know what happened there, but let's go.
rounding off the list, boys. Rounding off. We're here in the home stretch.
Numero uno.
Numero uno. I spoiled it earlier. It's Pokemon for me. We've talked about Pokemon at
You're-
length. For me, it's Pokemon. It was my
Didn't we already
introduction.
talk about Pokemon?
No,
Is
yeah,
it
it is. But we were.
just Pokemon.
Oh
in
yeah, it was
Pokemon in
general?
Blake
general.
that put it like
No,
really
it was
down.
Blake
in
that
his
talked
list.
Yeah,
about
I
it,
had
so-
Pokemon was
Yeah.
like 9.
We've talked about it throughout the podcast. I've basically said my thoughts on it. It was my introduction to gaming in
Can
general.
you sing the theme song?
Yes, of
for
course
real?
I can, but I'm not gonna sing it right
Sing
now.
it.
My
No,
roommates
do it.
are home. I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
Well, I'll sing it at the same time, bro.
No, but
I was gonna say I could sing it loud as
Yeah.
fuck because these walls are soundproof and there's no one here.
I wish my rolls.
And
were
even
on.
if there was, if my
The
brother
very
questioned me,
best.
I'd beat his
Pokemon.
ass.
Exactly.
One ever
Exactly.
was.
But no, yeah, you already know, guys. Pokemon is my number
Catch
one.
them with
Sword
my
and Shield is why I need to get a Switch
Wait,
ASAP. I really,
uh,
I need to get a Switch.
I will travel.
Buy me a
across
Switch. Buy me a Switch.
Buy
Anyway,
it, Switch.
far
anyway,
wide.
so shut up, foot dives. Shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. All right, Blake, what's your number one?
All right, my number 1.
Drum roll. Let's hear this.
Mario.
Huh?
Which one?
3D Mario specifically.
Which one?
Like 3D Land?
I mean, if I had to
3D
pick
World?
one, Odyssey,
Oh,
or
okay.
Galaxy, or Sunshine,
Mm.
it's hard.
Or
I love them
64.
all. I've played them all. 64 is really
Respect.
good too, of course. It's really replayable. Speedrunning, it's fun. The mods are really good. Yeah, all the 3D Marios, dude. They're so much fun.
That's
They're
true.
Good games. What can I say?
The only
Facts.
Mario
And
game
honestly,
I've
I
ever
love all
wanted to
the
play is
spin-offs.
Sunshine, because Sunshine looks fun.
The only one I
Mario
played is
and
like
Luigi.
64. I don't really.
Oh,
have
I've
touched
played
anyone
64 though.
ever since
I've
then.
played 64. My friend 64. 64 is cool.
It's funny how I played 64, and the second one I played was 64 on the DS.
Hell
Those are the
yeah.
only two.
Yo, 64 is
Can't
actually
go
fun.
wrong.
Like, I really do like 64 actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, Kane, you said what was your number one? Witcher.
You know,
It's
I think I
Rockstar
gotta
Table
change my
Tennis.
mind.
What?
I said Witcher, but I thought about it a little bit more,
Virtua Tennis,
and I think you
2009.
guys can't see this coming, but it's gonna have to be Raid
Perfect.
Shadow Legends. I mean, what can I say?
Of
Shut
course.
the fuck
Of
up!
What
course.
can I say, man?
That's my number one
Really,
game of all time,
5
so-
stars on the Play Store.
Hey. you already
Over
know
5
what it
million
is.
players.
Put in affiliate code Kane with a capital E
What
Yes.
can I say, dude?
Yes.
and earned 5,000 silver on your first day,
Yeah,
Use.
it's honestly
yes.
so fun. It's
as
the
well as
best.
one free
Like,
epic
Have
champion.
you seen the graphics? Like, oh,
Yo, I'm thinking about the donkey video. The graphics on the dog game. The graphics. The graphics. Oh my god. Amazing.
oh
I
Gotta
love
be
it
Raid
more than
Shadow.
Papa.
Use affiliate code JetKing0. That's all I gotta say. All right. So, Foot Dice, you're number one.
So we're just gonna
Bro,
accept
you
the
know
fact
what
that
the
he
number
said
one
that
is, bro.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No,
is
it's
the-
Witcher
Fucking,
3. It's Witcher 3. It's...
Okay.
Number one is fucking Knack 2, baby!
End of video. Stop recording.
At the video.
Super
Nah,
Mario
I'm kidding.
Brothers 2.
God bless Donkey,
Kidding,
man.
bro. Number one is like the fighting game. That super got me into the G one of the fighting games that I will never stop playing ever. A fighting game that I fucking go into training mode for hours and don't end up doing anything except going to training mode. I'll play with any fucking day of the week, and it's fucking Marvel.
Marvel. Okay.
Saw that
I
coming.
respect
I will
it.
When's
fucking
Marvel?
play. When's Marvel, bro? Here, I'll put a hype clip, bro. Let's fucking just watch hype clips, bro. Look at that.
Where's
fucking
your curly
demon, bro.
mustache?
But where's the curly mustache, bro? Where's your mango sentinel,
I
bro?
don't have a curly mustache.
Where's the mango sentinel?
I got a regular mustache.
Bro, fucking, what was that clip with Justin Watt? Fucking Justin Watt! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, the one where he like
God,
rolls on the floor.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
Bro, fucking, oh man, Marvel, bro.
The
I fucking
reason-
love
The
Marvel
reason
so
I was so
much.
disappointed that Infinite
Fucking
didn't
F
pan
chat,
out
fuck that guy.
is because I wanted to be a part of moments like that.
So
you
did
know?
I. So did I. That's literally.
And we didn't get that.
You wanted the thuggery, bro? That's what
Because
you wanted,
none of-
like, where he just stays
because-
there, where he rage quit? He
because
fucking gets
for
off the
some-
chair, everyone's fucking popping off.
Yeah, because for some reason none of the Street Fighter players wanted to play Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So it's not like we even got like a
Bro,
sub-
where's Marlon Pie, bro? This man just plays Guilty Gear now, bro. He was a fucking beast in MVC.
Marlon
Let's
Pike.
let's watch that Doom combo, bro. Where's that Doom combo? So look at that. Look. Oh, he's going
Oops.
right. Oh, he went left. Oh, he went under. Oh, what the fuck is all that shit? It's level 3?
Yo,
Holy
Marvel.
shit.
Marvel is wild, dude.
Marvel, bro.
Really?
I need to find that clip where Bailey loses the match of Marvel and he has to shave his hair in the
Part of the
middle.
reason I've been playing so much, or part of the reason why I got into Dragon Ball is because like I wanted to do a tag fighter, but like I was never really like I never got into Marvel.
You weren't thug enough for Marvel.
No, I never got into Marvel,
You
but
weren't thug enough.
like I've never played Marvel versus Capcom.
We're playing Darkstalkers again.
Yo, Darkstalkers, I want to play that game. Anyway, but no, I never got
That
into
game's
Marvel.
hard as shit.
But man, like I love
We're
Dragon Ball
playing
so much.
Sam Show again.
Dude, Sam Show. It's okay. Soon,
Sam
team.
Show's out. What are you
Listen,
talking about?
listen. It's fine. When I graduate, I'll have a lot more time. I can play a lot more shit. It's fine. All right. So that's your number one. Killjoy.
No, bro.
Finishing off with you here.
Okay, Marvel, bro. I want to watch Marvel.
Trying to remember, what did I say? Oh,
Shadow
Shadow,
of the
of the Colossus.
I want to play that game so
Uh,
bad.
It's honestly, you have to play it without looking anything up about it.
I already know what happens though. I got spoiled so long.
Damn
ago.
it!
I
All
know.
right, well. Okay.
Wait, what? I've never seen
Shh,
Shadow of the
no,
Colossus.
I can't.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm not gonna tell you what any
I know
of
what happens,
the
but
anything is like, except for
I'm really disappointed that I got spoiled because I
That
remember.
I
is
know
like a
that
game.
that the fights are like awesome, where you have to like
Yeah.
climb up the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know. You're supposed to not know that when you go to play it, because then it's like,
Oh really?
because it doesn't tell you anything.
Oh.
It
yeah.
doesn't like it doesn't. It kind of throws you into this world where it's like you
Oh,
need
man,
to
so-
just go ahead and like. It kind of loosely explains you're here to like resurrect your
Mhm.
dead girlfriend.
The whole setup of it is so interesting. I just love it. It looks
Yeah,
really cool. I want
basically
to
it's
play it
like-
so bad.
It starts off and it's like you set your dead girlfriend on an altar and then you talk to God, and God's like go slay. How many was it? Like 13 colossi.
12 or 13.
12 colossi. There's like a mystery of the 13th one, but 12 colossi and she'll be all right. Like she'll be resurrected, and that's all you know. And then you just kind of go out, and it's like it's a huge world, and there's like a lot of just kind of small hidden stuff. Most of it's kind of barren, but like as soon as you like find the first boss, the game just kind of picks up from there. Plus, like the musical accompaniment, it's like my personal favorite soundtrack of any game.
It's really, yeah. It's something else. Seeing the clips
Like,
of it, I haven't even, yeah.
I think the song's called like the Opened Way or the Awakened Power. That's like my favorite video game song ever.
I feel that. So hold on, isn't Shadow of the Colossus on PS4?
Wait.
though?
Who's that furry?
Yeah, they did an HD remake.
I knew it.
They didn't HE. Have you played it? Is it like good?
I don't have a PS4.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't. Shit.
I heard
I played
that
it on
the Asian port is so
PlayStation
bueno.
2.
I heard that the PS2 port is still the best port.
For real?
Yeah, I played it on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I heard that the
When I was a
PS4
kid.
one lags.
Oh shit, son. Maybe I gotta get the PS2 one then. Damn. I have a PS2.
If you have a PlayStation 2, I'd say get that one.
I still
That's
got
like the original one.
Alright, bet.
Fuck
Just
that.
emulate it, lol.
You could do that too.
Alright, boys. That puts us to the end.
What
of
about
the
Aiko?
podcast.
What about what?
What about Aiko?
I don't even know what Ico is.
Oh, Eco.
Eco, yeah.
That's like the spiritual successor that wasn't as good because it didn't have giant.
Oh, I've never heard of
Yeah.
it. Yo, Kane's over here
Remember when
drawing
the last
shit.
Guardian came out and no one cared?
Kane, you're still muted, by the way. Anyway.
Also, the Last Guardian is like the spiritual successor of that, but that wasn't.
Last
Yeah.
Guardian looked.
No
It,
one
w-
cared.
it was all right. It wasn't as good as like none of the sequels to Shadow of the Colossus were as good
Nope.
as Shadow of the Colossus.
Nope.
Damn.
They were just
Straight
kind of
up
okay
Shadow.
games.
Yeah.
They weren't bad.
All right.
They were just kind of.
That is our top 10s and Killjoy's top 4. He'll elaborate on
Video
his other
Arcade
6
top 10.
places. He'll elaborate on his other 6 places on the next podcast. The next podcast topic will be top 10. What was it? Anime / movies.
Why don't you just do like anime
Anime.
cartoon?
Anime / cartoons. That's what I mean.
I
Yeah.
don't think I have 10
Number
anime.
1 is
10 anime /
Boruto,
cartoons.
Boruto,
And
Naruto.
Killjoy is gonna elaborate on that there,
Boruto is
Number 1, Sword Art Online.
and then.
Fuck off!
So yeah. Anyway, we're wrapping it up.
Why do
Watch
people hate-
Mojo number
Why
one.
do
Watch
people hate
Mojo
Sword Art
number
Online?
1. So
the
People-
incest.
all right,
Basically,
boys.
Sword Art Online became more of like a, hey, let's do like a weird romantic comedy thing, where it's like
started off
it just
cool.
turns in. It started
Started
off
off-
as like
started
a
off
really
good.
cool, like, oh man, they're
I
in this
loved it.
video game, they're fighting shit, and then it turned into, let's do these weird like love triangles over and over, where the girl just kind of ends up dying all the time.
I liked the love interest part in the first arc, and then they kept rehashing
Yeah.
it, and I was like, all
The
right.
first
yeah,
arc
they kept
is
just
like
doing
the
the
high
same thing
point.
over and over.
But anyway, so thank you guys for watching the podcast. This was our first inaugural episode, our like 4th recording, trying to do this because of my shitty Wi-Fi, but finally it got fixed, so here we are.
Are you ever gonna upload the others?
We'll see what happens. Maybe some bloopers at some point. But yeah,
Patreon
that
exclusives.
that is episode 1. Look forward to the next top 10 on episode 2. And then eventually we'll get through all our top 10s. But
Hey, we did get through these,
no,
but it took a while.
we
I'm
got
not
through
gonna
these.
lie
No,
about
it took a while, but I don't know. There's a lot to
that.
talk about.
It was
Lots
a
to
neat
unpack.
discussion.
Yeah, and I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too.
I'm still surprised by Xenogears over here.
Yeah, and I hope those of you watching enjoyed as well.
Amen.
We'll see you on the next one.
Great series.
Remember to follow me and everybody else here. I'll
Remember to
plug their shit.
unfollow, unsubscribe, and please
I'll plug all their shit, but it's basically, well, I don't know. Do you guys want me to plug your shit? Like,
Nah, I don't care.
okay,
I don't really care.
all right.
Yeah.
So
I like
where,
hardly using
where
this
where
shit,
you can
so.
find them is basically with me on my stream, which is twitch.tv/hotspotgg once again, HOTSP0T capital GG. Same thing for Twitter, and so yeah, stay updated. Turn on notifs.
Find them on Facebook under Jet.
Yeah, and this
Noted.
podcast should be going up.
Jet Smith.
Jet Smith.
I think I want to upload podcasts on Monday. What do you guys think? We could do Mondays.
Sure.
Is
Upload?
Monday's a good day to
It's,
upload
it's
a podcast?
not really like. It's basically all up to you, dude.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
no. I know it's up to me,
that's
but I'm
a good
saying
delay.
like, would it be better to upload tomorrow or Monday? I'm not even sure when I should upload.
It would be better to upload whenever you can.
Yeah, I'll just try to upload tomorrow then. But
You gotta edit it though.
nah, fuck that. I'm gonna give that to Humpty, man.
Man, you gave that to
Yeah.
Humpty like 2 months ago.
Listen. Shh. I'm gonna throw it up raw. I don't give a fuck.
This man ain't doing
I might just fuck around and throw it up raw because I don't know how to edit.
You're gonna be
Kids,
like that
remember
Fox
to
News
ra-
guy. Just do it live.
Kids,
Fuck
kids,
it.
Fuck
remember,
Hey, we'll do
Do
live.
it live.
wrap it up, all
the
right? Don't listen
production
to
value.
Fuck it.
Wrap it up.
Do it live.
These bitches are dirty.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys
What
for
Grandma
watching.
always said.
We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Stop recording.